I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be. So I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube, we're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3, 4. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your live. Guys, today a super stacked top 8 bracket featuring some of the best players from around the world. We've got Europe here, we've got South America here, we've got the Middle East, we've got everybody you need to see. And by the way, Kels, thank you so much for the late birthday wishes. I see so many goats in the chat, and I see so many goats on stream. Guys, no computers in here today. We are all solo dolo after that amazing after that amazing OCE tournament from yesterday. But without further ado, let's get you to it. FireAxe taking on Pups, Nelk taking on Legenda, Woody taking on Waza, and SnakeDoe taking on AttackPotency. What more could you want, Chad? What more could you want? However, with that being said, let's get it sent your way. Coming up first, gonna be FireAxe taking on Pups. Let's get to it and let's go! And all right, we are here for it, though. The players are looking good. The players are looking good to go. It's FireAxe, it's Pups. That's all you need to know. Keith, by the way, welcome to the live stream. Doodle in the building, and all the goats here. Prince Matthew, FireAxe himself in the building. And guys, we are having a great time. We are just getting started. If you just joined, by the way, this is going to be the first match of the night. FireAxe coming out with that Molina, and Mr. Pups coming out with his main in the form of the Cicada. And yo, what's going on, Matthew? By the way, no computers in here today. We are all solo dolo, but you know what? You guys are going to help co-commentate. I demand it of you. However, let's see what these two are going to be looking at. Let's see what they're going to be twerking at, chat. Let's get it.
Round 1.
And Mr. Pups, by the way, he had himself quite a bit of upsets in order to get to this semifinal. And though FireAxe coming in today as the #1 seed, solid grab though, stabs him in the forehead. Not ideal in the first date, however, we are gonna roll with it. Mr. Pups right now getting shimmy though, that low hag gonna be absolutely diabolical. Comes in with the ball roll. And by the way, Sour Sock says, who sent Snake to losers? It was Big Wasnet, who's also in losers. Wait, no, who was it? I don't even know. People forget, man. And God's will, great to have you back in the chat. And Keith, by the way, I see you on all the videos commenting, man. Thank you so much for the support. FireAxe on a tremendous lead. Mr. Pups in some trouble, but wait. Mr. Pups immediately gonna answer back. He's got a long way to get home. Once again, guys, this is about our 3rd week on the YouTube side. It's been an absolute match made in heaven. Thank you so much to everybody tuning in from around the world. FireAxe, he's got to afford not to get shimmied here. To fear not be by him, co-commenting with him telepathically. Doodle Combo, what are you telling me about right now? You gotta tell me, and that is gonna be the round. That is gonna be all FireAxe, though, sending it home. And chat, once again, we should have about 10 matches for you. People forget, man, matches are important. They're important, chat. FireAxe though tries to go full double pits to chest. He's not able to fight it there, but he's gonna go airborne. So I sent SnakeDoe to lose just for fun to bring him all the way back. People forget, man, coming back's important. Tries to get that mix, not able to find it. Mr. Pups locked into the corner. He's gotta find a way out. Tell him to buy some merch. Yes, very good point, Doodle, by the way. If you do want to buy some merch, you should buy it right here. Buy 6 or 7 of those coffee mugs, Chad. Add it to the cart. Don't even think twice. And I see 6, 7 goats in the building right now. You guys should have been up late with us last night as we did an OCE event. However, as I said, Mr. Pups is looking kind of goated. Nice low. Mr. Pups right now trying to go poking a special Sour Socks. What's up, man? FireAxe in some trouble right now. Mr. Pups on a gigantic lead, but the sweep's coming in. The down 1. Overhead not going to pay off. Delayed buttons on the side of FireAxe. He's going to go for it. He's going for the drunk technology. Is this going to be enough? No. Mr. Pups, he's got to play his cards close to his chest here. Cannot afford to give up no mix. Overhead's going to be good. That hangover going to kick in pretty soon. And FireAxe going to bring it back just like that. And that is going to be 1-0. Coming from Big Skibbity, though. Finishes it with the photo finish and a nice brutality. 1-0. Going to be your current set score. Mr. Pups, though, on the back burner. And I got to say, the #1 seed in this event, FireAxe, going to be looking good. Onto that replay we go. Things are looking good, though, on the side of the Molina main to my left, moving towards my right, and is that my goat, Hetero, up in the building? How the hell you been? So, hi, brother. It's a good evening. Hey, it's going to be, what time is it over here, Chad? 1:30 in the afternoon. Bit of a late start for us, but you know what? We did do an event last night, so you know what? We had to get a little bit of sleep, Chad. A good 4 hours. People forget, man. Hours are important. And once again, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously, and I'm here in front of over 70 goats. It's a 70-headed goat, Chad. People forget, man. And by the way, it's going to be Hetero saying, I'm traveling, man. Hey, man, you made your way back to the fight night. That is all that matters. And now it is going to be Mr. Pups. He's got to think about this, though. Does he want to come back out with the Legenda again, or does he have something else? As we do know, he does play a mean rain. Mr. Pups going to be thinking about this, wiping the sweat off his hands, saying, we're going with the Ermac, though. This is going to be still one of his better characters.
The Tea House.
All right, chat, I need you guys to take notes. And Hetero, take notes that the chat is taking notes here. FireAxe on that 1-0 score, looking to send things northward on the I-10 freeway. Let's go!
Round 1. Fight.
And you too, Easy Bro, coming through with a super chat immediately. Blowing it wide open, coming through with 5 euros. You too Easy, welcome back to the channel. Great to have you around. Dude, you too Easy, it has been too long. That's not the first time you've heard that. And it will not be the last time. And look at the damage coming out of Young Pups. And the support has been overwhelming, guys. Truly, thank you for everything you do for us. You too Easy, cracking that wide open with our first donation of the day. And by the way, what is this, though? This is going to be Hetero coming through. Said, love you, babe, bro. Best community ever. Hetero, thank you so much for that level 1. No, now going to level 2. We're increasing those levels by 1-fold. Mr. Pups going to be increasing that lead, and FireAxe is looking better, worse for wear. Jenna here to pick up the tab. Hetero and you too Easy, thank you so much to all the love. 1-2, and now this is going to be the round guaranteed on the side of Mr. Pupsito. If you are just tuning in, this is going to be match number 2 of set number 1. Do not go anywhere. Still some of the best action you are going to see all day. FireAxe, though, trying to get that shimmy neutron, maybe a little bit of shim Leahy, as people forget, man. Another big crunch on the side of Pupsito, though, going full double pins to Chesty. Mr. Pupsito, though, that life lead starting to shrink. That's not the only thing. People forget, but we'll talk about that later. Okay? Good stuff again. Not able to get a full combo is FireAxe. And another low, just pepper him, just doing a little bit of pot shotting. And that makes me angry, Chad. Tries to go for a swipe. Tries to go poking the special. Down 1 into the overhead. Mr. Pups is annoying him. And yo, what's going on, Big Hama in the chat? Always a pleasure. Now Pups, if he can get one connection, and there it is. Pull out the Jenna. Is she loaded? No, not quite, though. Getting a little bit expensive there on the cameo side. Mr. Pupsito. Lows coming out. The overhead not going to be good on the big crunch side. All right, though. FireAxe once again trying to out-pizza the hut. A tremendous lead on his side. Halo guy, welcome back to the building. How the hell you been? And another sweep, Mr. Pups, though, trying to not trying to block there, and that is going to be enough. Chad, once again, looking good. And, yo, significant iron. Dude, I would have dressed so much better if I knew you were coming through today. Welcome back to the chat. What are you up to? Let me see. How dare you stream in the middle of Eurovision? That pisses me off, and it pisses me off, too. It makes me mad that you're upset. Significant iron. Lows, down 1s. Mr. Pups is trying to win this poke war. However, it's not working out, not just yet. That Kung Lao still going to be one of Molina's best cameos. You'll see players like FireAxe use it. Rio uses it. Good grab, even better tech. No punishes on either front. Overhead, though, still going to be blocked. Still not going to make its way through. And a beautiful duck on the side of Pupsito. Not going to be able to get a ton of damage. Into the sky we go. However, FireAxe says enough is going to be enough. FireAxe gets a big shimmy neutron, though. He's taking this one airborne. Hats on the ground. The down 1, and he's going to nail him. The Sour Sock says vape over Eurovision. Hey, pay-per-view is more important. It's important, Chad. And that is going to be a 2-0 lead on the side of FireAxe, though, fully proving that fear is not going to be a factor. And FireAxe continuing to roll 2-0, going to be your official set score. All right, things are looking a little bit bad on the side of this Ermac to my right. FireAxe, though, has been coming out pitch perfect. By the way, I do need Nelk and Legenda. Get those invites locked and loaded. You will be coming up next. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to today's prize pool, you can do so right here. Every single donation does go to help supporting the player prize pool. Thank you so much for everything you do. Fluid, it would not be a stream without you. Let's get it back your way, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, though. Let's do this, and let's roll. Mr. Pups says if I'm gonna win, it's gonna be with this character. He will be 100% locked into Ermac. Doodle Combo, what's up? Great to have you in the building. Say Vapo Vision. Yeah, it's an important vision, chat.
They can tell me that themselves, Ermac.
Mr. Pups right now has not been able to get to the promised land just yet. You gotta wonder if a couple more of those big crunches into Janet will be able to do it. And Mr. Pups saying, I hate this character. Hey, man, character's important, man. Melina, one of the better Adenians on the roster. I would say Sindel's gonna be leading the charge on that. Low hat coming out, jumping over any of that, and there's the big crunch. This should do a tremendous amount of damage. Pulls out the Janet, yes he does. He cannot afford to drop this. And a huge chunk of change coming on the side of Pupsito. Mr. Pups, look at him continuing to pull away. Look at the damage, he's at the 40. Can he get to that 50? Can he make his way all the way to the 60? And look at this, just continuing to go for the long ball here. Another crunch. FireAxe wisely calls that out. You cannot let Pups get comfortable. Goes for the plus frames, another crunch. However, FireAxe eventually going to be able to make his way through. FireAxe is the Michael Jordan of pressing buttons. Another overhead getting mixed. Low coming out, Mr. Pups guessing correct. And by the way, guys, how has your weekend been? Great to have you guys all here watching around the world. I gotta say, we got North America here, we got Europe here, South America here, the Middle East, everybody's represented. Last night, we had OCE represented. Truly worldwide is gonna be this fight night. However, we are only as good as you're only as good as your last stream, Chad. And I gotta say, these streams have been a banger. 1-2, that could have been the round. Mr. Pups, you had the win. What more do you want? FireAxe still sitting on a loaded stick of butter. Jumps are good, however, he's got to get some offense going, Chad. And he spends a fatal blow. I don't think that's going to hit, but it does. And we've got to check with the cat. We've got to check with the cat because he is died. FireAxe, thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Pups getting his first round in quite some time. All right, Chad, I don't like this, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Mr. Pups is showing some bark to his, some bite to his bark. And Sour Socks joined the MK11 Fatal, and you know what? Who am I to disagree with any? And all of that. Mr. Pups, he's got to get some more, though. We got to get one game on the board. No sweeps today, Chad. Throws the biting blast, not going to be any good to go. FireAxe going to pick that one up easy. FireAxe with a significant lead here. Uncle Fungus, what's up, dude? Where have you been my entire life? Well, since you're about 67% through the weekend, I can safely say, dude, I didn't do shit this weekend. Hey, Uncle Fungus, I spent it with this community. Welcome back, by the way. It has been forever since we've seen you. However, you are here for an amazing set. And this is gonna be a long way back here on the side of Pupsito. And by the way, we got one sub on the day. I gotta make note of that, chat. I cannot besmirch this community, nor would I. And that is gonna be it. FireAxe gonna go on set point. Big Styles up in the building. And Sensei Wolf, welcome back to the chat. All right, guys, I need you guys to lock in. I need you guys to behave. I will turn this stream around right now. Okay? Hang on a second. Where the hell is my overlay, my notification? Chat, I am the worst at this. All right, didn't think we found it? Yes, sir. One sub on the day coming from my goat on the swarm of hetero. And Uncle Fungus saying, hopefully you've been as productive as me. One day, one can only wish, Uncle Fungus. Welcome back. FireAxe. All right, not having that lead. Good guess on the mix. Goes for the 1-2. That's a full combo. FireAxe says enough is enough. And once again, welcome back to Vape's Fight Night, where you get the pleasure of watching a man lose his mind in real time, and sometimes there's good gameplay as well. Right now, we're getting treated to that. Down one, FireAxe still gonna have to take the scenic route if he plans on winning this. Oh, Jesus. Down one city, another low. FireAxe looking for that Shim Leahy. FireAxe officially takes the lead. Mr. Pups has got to start pressing buttons right here. Block Simulator 3000 will only take it so far. Here comes Janet with a little bit of an assist. No! Says, I know I need that. That's gonna be... Oh, a little bit slow on the draw of the overhead. And FireAxe looking for that punish. Not able to find it, but here we go. This should be the end of the game. Mr. Pups, kill him. Kill him now! Mr. Pups trying to make good on that promise. And chat, that's gonna be it. Mr. Pups is gonna take a 2-1 score and absolutely dribbles FireAxe on the ground. Oh my goodness, no sweeps, not as of yet. By the way, this is still our first match. If Mr. Pups can win one more. And what is this? Uncle Fungus coming through. I don't know what the currency is, but he's coming through with 101 of it. You absolute demon. Said this counts as doing something, so I did something this weekend. Uncle Fungus, thank you so much for all the support, man. Holy moly, what currency is that, by the way? I've never seen that. Either way, we appreciate you a ton, man. Thank you so much for all the love you give to this community. And now we've got to give you your money's worth. And that makes me angry, chat. Uncle Fungus, thank you so much again for all the love. But now we've got to treat you to some good matches. Let's get you on to match number 4. Let's go! Danish Crown Jewels. We got jewels in the chat.
You
We got
have my parents' soul.
We got the balloons in the chat. Or Kroner. You guys are mixing me up. I don't know nothing. Chad, if you start making me doing math, my brain will explode, and we can't have that. Either way, Uncle Fungus, thank you so much for all the love, man. Truly, I do appreciate it. Helping support the channel, helping keeping us alive. And keep saying Donkey Kong Slash. We take those as well. $10. Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna start celebrating. That's time to come out in the crop top. And Chad, you cannot stop me. All right, well, either way, Uncle Fungus, thank you so much for that, man. Definitely helping support the channel, and that goes to a good cause. It goes to the liquor store funnies and the gas station pills, which we all know we need. FireAxe on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
And FireAxe looking to get this done. By the way, Legenda and Nelk, make sure you guys are locked, loaded, and ready to go. And the booty says Doodle Combo. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Are we on the OnlyFans side? Y2J, what's going on? Y2J, you're just in time to see Mr. Pups maybe get killed. We'll see. So that's not even a joke. I gotta say, man, all the support, it means everything, man. Doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $5, $6, $7. We appreciate every one of you guys. FireAxe going up into the air, and this could be the beginning of the end. FireAxe looking to send this home. He needs a little bit more. However, Access gonna be not on that. Says, you know what? That's my purse. I don't know you. FireAxe are gonna be coming through, and one more is gonna do it, and that is gonna be a 3-1 score. The Molina main to my right gonna be moving on to the to winners finals, and Mr. Pups gonna be dropping down. Has to take the scenic way back. However, he is still gonna have something to say about it. Chat, if you're just joining us, by the way, we are getting you all set up for match number 2. Come take a walk with me. Let me show you exactly what's going on. Yadagarasu, by the way, thank you so much for playing today, man. It means a ton. So with that, FireAxe, yes, gonna be making that walk all the way to winners finals. We'll see him in just a little bit. But Chad, coming up next, this is going to be Legenda taking on Big Nelk. This should be T1000 taking on the Rain. You do not want to miss this, and if you do, you shouldn't. And now let's get those invites out. We are sending it your way. No delays on any and all of this. Let's go. All right, these players having sent these invites out, and we are ready for it. Let's get this party started. Remember, every single match is going to be first to 3. If you're new to competitive MK, every single one goes to 3. Once again, if you're enjoying the channel, be sure to hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. Make like 6 or 7 Heidi accounts and like the video more. It helps us out, chat. People forget that. All right, we got Legenda in the building, but I need Nelk, just like I need Computerson in my DMs and possibly my bedroom. Where are you, Nelk? There he is, chat. I have him. I've located the Nelk man. Shout out to everybody once again hanging out with us from around the world. Nelk gonna be taking on Legenda. Wait, what are we talking about, Crush? How did we get on this subject? Let me find out. You guys gotta go see the doctor. I'll write the prescription, all right? He's gonna say you need more Vapes Fight Night. And what more could you have than this? There's no such thing as an overdose. Or maybe there is. I don't know. I'm not a very smart man, Chad. However, what I can tell you here is that Legenda is in the house. Nelk, I have sent you that invite. We are all good to go. And documentary, just so you know, I am not the one playing. It's gonna be on these guys' ping. So, whatever you see on my end, it is not the true ping. So Doodle said Forest? What? I don't even know. Yes, we do have North America here, Season Fox, but only represented by AttackPotency. He's got himself a hell of a matchup with with SnakeDoe. Let's go take a look at this bracket again. Let's look at these juicy matchups while we get Nelk in the building. Tazzy, I see you hanging out with us. What's up? Big Bart's in the house. All right, Nelk, we need to get you up in here. Legally, you have to show up. All right, let's do it. Invite has been sent out again. By the way, look at after this. Woody Broad taking on Woznet. That should be another T1000. SnakeDoe and AttackPotency. That's going to highlight the loser side of round number 1. Either way, where the hell is Nelk? Nelk, are you here? Nelk. Did he find something more important than Vapes Fight Out? What could be more important than that? Let me see it. All right, Nelk is here. I've confirmed, chat. I had to call his parents. So do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? Get him in the lobby and get him in here now. Yo, what's up, Shutter? Shout out to the Goat Mod. All right, Nelk is going to be on his way, guys. I have confirmed. And all right, looks like we do have ourselves a main event, at least for right now. Legenda going to be coming out of CGF. Nelk going to be coming out of INF. Let's go! Do we have another Ermac, though? We got to see. Legenda. Has he been playing other characters as well? Coming out with the Rain, you do love to see it. And there's the T1000. Nelk, one of the best T1000s in the entire game. Let's go. 130 goats in the building, and also Shutter.
Striker. Hanging.
All right, Ping looking crisp, Ping looking fine. Let's get you to it.
If you're liquid.
By the way, after this, I need Waznet and Woody Bro. Get those invites locked in, loaded. Let's get this party all kicked off. And this is going to be the game of the mix. Is the 4-3 going to be any good on the side of Big Nelk? And can Legenda get that back three all started? The jump in on the side of Nelk. The big spike's not going to be paying off, not just yet. Shutter, we love you. Marv, what's up, man? Slams him down. And there's going to be the big chop overhead. However, that armor gonna be broken. That teardrop absolutely gonna make you cry. And what is this coming from Big Fluid? Drops 60 Egyptian currencies on us. I don't even know what that means. Donating directly to the stake funds. Fluid, thank you so much. I don't even know. What is that? What is that currency? I'll tell you what, this though, that's gonna be a dominant round on the side of Nelk. He absolutely batters him from pillar to post. Shutter's saying that's $2. We take those. No refunds. Remember, if you want a refund, you gotta send your request directly to my paper shredder. I'll read it later. Teardrop coming in. Legenda gonna block that. Down 2 on his side. Down 1 as well. We are going on a bit of a trade here. Fireballs coming out, or water balls, I should say. Legenda making it rain. Now getting peppered here, not getting any damage. It's like $1. Fluid. Hey, man. We appreciate you, King. Slams it down again. Is it vaping around the world? Hey, we are worldwide, man. I'm not talking about my waistline. Overhead chop, though, tries to pull out the Janet, not gonna find his way in. And into the sky we go in the form of the down 2, overhead into the low. Legenda's gonna take his very first lead. Kicks him around the world. Janet here to pick up the tab. And Legenda trying to size him up right here. Remember, taking on a good T1000s like being the short man at the urinal, you gotta be on your toes. But wait, there's no way he brings us back. And he is dead. Legenda, how did you sell that? Chad, bring out the kitty cat. You already know what time it is. He is dead. That is going to be all she wrote. Legenda needed one last hit. Are you serious? And Chad, I am angry. I am big time mad. I am royally pissed. Legenda right now. All right, going down. There's going to be a 1-0 score on the side of Mr. Nelk. The Nelkopotamus, Chad. T1 Nelk.
T1000 win.
Run the music all day says 114. We take those, man. Those are stake funnies right there. That means if we get 30 more of those, we can afford a stake. And you know what, Fluid? Oh, I appreciate you. However, Chad, this is not going to be about me. Even though we do try to make it so, let's focus on this and let's send it back your way. Currently a 1-0 score on the side of Nelk. Absolutely robbing Legenda. We're big fans of that, by the way. Y2J, great to see. We should be seeing some Kenshin today if my sources are correct. Legenda coming out with the same combo here. Remember, the loser of this is going to be taking on the winner of Woody and Waznet. Later on in this event, we're 2 matches in. Let's go!
Round 1. Fight.
And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like the video. It helps us out. Get up in that algorithm. Try to swing for the fence. A striker absolutely going to lay you out. Skybound and down says Nelk 1000. Another jump in. That Oki not going to work due to the fact that we have delayed wake up. Janet here. Going to be absolutely crushing your dreams and probably your nads. Beautiful combo. Overhead into the low. Oh, overhead slices on the side of Nelk. However, we've got armor for days and weeks, possibly even months, but not centuries. Overhead into the low, getting shimmy neutron is going to be Nelk, though. He is going to have to pay the iron price for any and all of that. Bit of a trade. They're going to favor nobody else but Legenda. Still trying to work his way in, still probably trying to twerk his way in, and I appreciate the effort we are seeing. Gunshots on their way out. And look at this man, Nelk just aura farming. He does not have the lead, but hang on a second. 1 or 2 more gunshots could lead him to the promised land. Slams it back down. He spends the fatal blow. There's no way that hits, but it does. And does he die again? Legenda, please. Legenda, survive. Legenda, speak to me. Oh, Jesus, man. This is some absolute cinema. Stabs him in the back. And Chad, Legenda right now, I know he's pissed. In fact, I know he's royally pissed. However, once again, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Shout outs to the bedroom life. We'll talk about that later. We got to talk about this right now. Big Whiffopotamus on the side of the down 2. Back 3 is going to be good to go. 2 back 3s for the price of 1. Janet coming through. Picking up the tab on that. The big king of the swing on the side of Legenda. Tries to pick it up, though. Not able to do it. Not quick enough. Mr. Pups saying 99999. What does that even mean? So I was sure he would live, but no. People forget, man. He's dead. Down 1 into the metal boner. Going for the plus frames over. Good flawless block on the side of Nelk, but this is going to be all Legenda. Goes for the grab, punches him right upside the dome nugget. Usually got to pay twice for that. And yo, what's going on, Adam Murphy? Welcome back to the fight night. Adam Murphy, you were just in time for match number 2. We're in the middle of it, actually. I see 163 goats in the building, gunshots on their way out. Mr. Pups says, I donated you. You donated me $10,000? What's the IRS gonna say? I can't explain that. Metal Boner coming out, performance issues 1 in 5. I don't know, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. I chugged like 3 monsters right before this. What do you want from me, Chad? I'm tough like that. All right, showing up right back in his face. Overhead hammer not gonna be paying off. Wazet, I do have your invite. Thank you so much for that. You can see it though, Legenda starting to pull away. Legenda starting to get the damage done. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that, Uncle Fungus, I was gonna say. However, 4-3-4-3, Jaja Spoon X goes for the grab, and he is absolutely gonna be making mincemeat, gonna be making pizza toppings out of that. And Big Hama is cheering for Wazet to crash out. We want no crash outs here today, Chad. I see us on the better half of, by the way, 200 viewers in the house. Gotta say, man, the support has been overwhelming. 4-3 again into the overhead chop. Just jumping on Wake Up. And Whirlpool, toilet technology gonna be out. Legenda, you cannot afford to give this up. On a second though, but wait, one more mix is all he needs, but he's gonna whip that in, Chad. That is going to do it. Legenda gonna tie this up. 1-1 gonna be your official set score. Legenda, he is the Michael Jordan of not getting robbed twice in a row, and we appreciate the effort there. On to the replay we go. Once again, sponsored by this amazing community. And while this thing, don't remember the last time I crashed out, neither do I, man. No, wait, no, I can. There were many times, Chad. I crash out basically when somebody doesn't send the invite in time, but you know what, Chad? We get over it quickly. Let's get things your way, and let's get you to the next match. Once again, thank you guys all so much for the support on the YouTube side where we have newly moved to, and I gotta say, things have been going fantastically. Hopefully you're enjoying the action just the same. And I hear, by the way, it looks a lot clearer on this end. Maybe somebody can confirm or deny that in the chat. Be sure to let me know.
I think not.
Somebody please ban DJ. I'm not gonna accept this. That being said, I'm probably gonna accept this. DJ, watch the reels. They're important, all right? Match number 3 is here. 180 goats in the building. And DJ, low Metal Boner. That's going to be an excellent punish, though. He's got to pay the iron price for that one. Back 3 into the sky we go. And there's going to be some huge set play on the side of Legenda. You've got to block correctly. Goes for the grab. This is Legenda. And Legenda trying to make you pay the price for this one. That's a serious chunk of change. Tries to go for the armor. Will successfully land that. What is this YouTube combo we are seeing? So jump in again. The 1-1 Legenda on the verge, though. That could have been a big miss input on the side of Legenda. Exactly, DJ. Watch the chicken reel. I sent him to you. All the goats. SnakeDoe as well. He sees him, too. Nelk has found a way to get back up into this one. So I crash out whenever I attempt to think about more than one thing at the same time. It's fantastic stuff, Fungus. Same thing over here. And Abdul, what's up, my goats? And that's going to be the round. Legenda absolutely going to be selling that one. With that, Nelk officially takes the lead here. The T-1000 going to be looking oh so crisp. Let's go! Yes, guys, the support has been overwhelming here on the YouTube side where we have newly moved to. You'll see us on Twitch still every once in a while, though, of course. Slams him down, Nelko. They're going to be making mincemeat out of this. Now one coming on the side of Legenda. Wisely takes back his turn. Do we see some armor? Yes, we do. Tries to reel him back in. We're not accepting any of that technology. Legenda is matching. We're bringing down water from the high heavens. Oh, puts up the water ball as well. And the big splash with the toilet technology on the side of Legenda. Those gunshots not going to work. That back 3 sniping you from downtown. Legenda, do not sell this one. You got to take it. Yo, what's up, Big Slow Fast? Shout out to the Scorpion God. And that is going to be it. Legenda able to get it done. A very close match. The winner of this, of course, going to be taking on FireAxe later on in the event. Legenda just backdashing, though. Not able to get that back 3. Not able to in time. However, the big spike's absolutely going to trick your treat. Down 1. And a boner the down 2, though. Legenda going to be taking the lead. Oh, Jesus. Metal Boner going to hit you from downtown. It's a lot of reach. You usually got to pay double for that. Shout out to Crush. Bro, my energy bill went up a few dollars since I've been charging my Tesla at home. Hey, Adam Murphy, man. Hey, at least you don't got to hit those gas stations, man. He said, no, Peterson, I don't know where he is. I can't find him. Bit of a trade there. Legenda still trying to take his turn back. However, that striker. Oh, my God, he is mashing out here. Legenda is doing it by force. 1-1 into the low. The T-Rex arms of rain not going to reach you. You got to use that back 3. And low into the special. You got to spin the fatal blow just to get him off the armor. He wisely will do just that. Chad, this is intense right now. Focus on this. The teardrop in chat, this might be enough. Can he spin the fatal blow? No, he cannot. Legenda is gonna have to be perfect, and that striker gonna be hitting you right upside that dome nugget. A 2-1 lead on the side of Nelk and Legenda. That health bar looking better, worse for wear. 2-1 gonna be your official set score. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. All right, Chad, and by the way, he says, I kind of like Legenda, says Sour Socks. It's working until it doesn't. Chad, remember, if you lose here, you're going to have to take on the winner of somebody in the lower bracket. This is, of course, going to be our last winners match for quite some time. Let's get it back your way. Let's do the damn thing, and let's go! And Nelk, he has made this character since he's come out, and he has not looked back.
Janet Cage.
Let's get you to the action here, and Legenda, though, going to be coming out with the exact same loadout. He is officially locked into any and all of this. The last set, of course, was the 3-1 in the form of FireAxe. And now let's see if Nelk can do the same thing, or can Legenda get us to that first game 5? Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
And Wazda going to be taking on Woody Bro. As we could be seeing another T1000 in play. But right now, we see Legenda. He's trying to get rid of this one. 1-1 into the low. Back 3 going to be no good. Yo, what's up, Killer Lord? Red. And we are spending that armor like it's going out of style. Goes for the water beam. Legenda, though, the Hydromancer has been in some trouble. The 4-3 mix has been incredible. Cannot quite combo after that. And Sig Mally says, what is your favorite fighting game? Probably Guilty Gear. I gotta be completely honest with you. This game's fun too, but it's more of a party game. All right, water beam on him loose. Go for the uplock to down 2 just to get a bit of a trade that will work out in Legenda's favor. To the sky, do you spend the fatal blow? It's a little bit early. I think Legenda's gonna eat that. No. And Def Jam's an incredible game, Keith Mikas. Do not forget about that. So, Vape, can I gift you a game? What do you want to gift me? Is it gonna be them's fighting herds? This is gonna be the round, by the way. Spend that fatal blow. No. Still believes in himself, but that's gonna be enough. Yo, Lord, is it Goat Simulator 3? What do you want to gift me? I'll check with the owner. I know him very well. All right, Legenda right now. It is going to be Nelk on set point. However, a very expensive round on the side of Nelk. However, he is still going. Still going and still flowing. A bit of a trade, though, but still Nelk continuing to pull away. Legenda's got to make his way in. Bullet technology on the loose. Trying to avoid. Gotta avoid the crash out from Legenda. Striker on the loose as well. Down 1. Legenda takes his turn back, gets a shimmy neutron. Overhead into the low. Yo, what's going on, FireAxe? It's Invincible versus? I'm down to play, man. I'm down to play, but I suck at fighting games. What do you guys want me to do? Commentate that? Chad, I'm terrible at this. You think I'd be any better at that? Back 3. And immediately takes his turn back. Spend that fatal blow. Get him off of that meter. And Shield says, where is the home letter? Luckily, we have not seen one today. And we're going to hopefully hope that that carries through. Big water puddle goes for the down 2. Legenda, you've got to go. Moving in, moving out. Reminds me of the bedroom life. Shout out to the best 30 seconds ever. 43, 4-3, 4-3, and that's going to be, no, not enough. Still needs one more. Can't combo off of that. And into the sky, and that's going to be a chat, and that is going to be Nelk on a 3-1 score. 2 back-to-back 3-1s and 2 back-to-back brutalities coming from Nelk. That T1000 looking oh so crisp. And YGJ saying, would I like a hug? Absolutely, chat. Who's going to deny me a hug? Literally who? With that, chat, though, that is going to be a 3-1 score, and that is going to be Nelk moving on to the winners finals. That's going to be FireAxe's problem. Have a good time with that, chat. After that, though, we've got to go take a look at that bracket, show you exactly how things are going. Sweet Cybot, I appreciate you making that cameo. Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. And with that, we've got to keep this action going, and we've got to keep it flowing. If you think we're done, you got to think again. Nelk going to be making that walk. And now Legenda going to be dropping down to the lower side of the action. We're going to see him very, very soon, though. With that, though, let me actually correct this, Chad. What is wrong with me? A lot of things are wrong with me, Chad. We'll figure that out one day. Once again, Legenda going to be making that walk down to the lower side of the bracket. Coming up next, our first lower bracket set. It is going to be Woody Bra taking on Waznet. Invites are out. We're not going to make you guys wait whatsoever. We're on the way. Let's go. By the way, let me ask you guys in chat, what is the character you hate seeing on screen the most? We have a comment saying, by the way, you're making an early exit. And yes, if you're a big fan of AttackPotency, you will be seeing them pretty soon. One of the best Omni-Man in the game. They're coming up next, taking on the best Havoc in Mortal Kombat 1 in the form of Big SnakeDoe. What's up, by the way, Ross? Players are here. We are looking good. We are ready to rock, and we are looking good to go. Cyrex and Sour Socks, hey, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. FireAxe, I agree with you as well. All right, let's get this damn party started, chat. I demand it.
T1000. Takeda.
And if you're enjoying the action, be sure to like and subscribe. Remember, Vapor-View is the only place where you can watch this, chat. People forget, man. Adam Murphy saying Homelander. I do not think we have any Homelanders today.
From destroying us.
And Y2J, you hate anybody that's not Johnny or Kenshi. I'm very familiar with your game. Don't think you can squeeze that out on me. Let's go! All right, rubber duckies and flamingos in the background. Chat, take notes on that, of course. Slow fast, take notes if the chat is taking notes. Whilst one of the better Takedas you will see on the EU side. This is a very much different T1000. So we need an AI speech app through that translate commentary to fighting move, because Vape is like the Michael Jordan of slamming him down. People forget, man. Fantastic. And big damage to Waza with a drop of Potamus, though. Unfortunate to see. Over that low coming out, Woody has not been able to get started. Although if you're wondering who the person was that sent SnakeDoe to lose, it was Woody Brian. Interesting to see. Spawn loving to see another T1K. That was his main before he dropped the game. Fantastic. And by the way, currently a $0 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here, where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. Even if it's something small like $1, $2, $3, $5, $6, $7, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for the support. 4-3. Ooh, though, a bit of a whiff on that. A Class 3 felony. However, when it comes to felonies, don't call the cops, Chad. We own the cops. And Gangster for Life, I see you lurking in the building. It says all the zoning and runaway characters. Oh, man, yeah, there's a couple of them here in MK1. That is to be for sure. 1-2, goes for the low. Tries to go for the pickup. Not having it is going to be Woody. This is a big Woody, man. Woody is going hard here. And Woody's now on the loose, though. Come through with the spikes. Yeah, Spawn, yeah. Those were the good days, man. Those were the good days. I wanted to hang myself. Good. Tries to catch him out of the air and does catch him out of there. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now! And by the way, Adam says, I want to support so bad, but still recovering from the truck breaking down. Adam, do not even worry about it, man. You've done so much for the stream. We appreciate you a ton, my man. But you got to take me for a ride in that Tesla. All right. And he spends the fatal blow, but wait a minute. He's got bullets, and that's going to hit him, and he's... And that is how you get scammed. That is a Class A classic pyramid scam on the side of Woznet. He's dead. There's nothing to say about it. Give me the cat. Where is he? The cat's a little bit late. Had to take the bus on the way here. And with that, chat, that is going to be a 1-0 score. Woznet coming out looking good. Coming out cooking good, should I say. Let's go take a look at that replay. Of course, sponsored by this amazing community. Uncle Fungus, we do have another, just to let you know, you of course do not have to. I appreciate you for even considering wanting to donate to the prize pool. We do have a donation alert, and I think that should help. I know a lot of people in the CIS region, that's what they use. Let me show you what we got. Let me see if I can find it, chat. It's not the first time I've said that, by the way. Let me see. I think there's a donation alert. We just added that. I know the OCE region was able to do it last night.
You really believe that, don't you?
Let me see. Let me see if we can find it, chat. Yeah, if that does help for any of you guys who don't have PayPal. Oh, okay, I gotta actually post that link. Give me 1 second, chat. Performance issue. You understand, of course. Let me see. Maybe I should pin that. All right, chat, I need you guys to commentate for now. Take over for 1 quick second. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit too long. That's what she said. Yeah, just to let you guys know, if anybody is on the CIS side or anything like that, we do have a donation alert. We just added it. However, never mandatory, but always appreciated. Just want to throw that out there. All right, let's get you guys back to the action, though, because I got to be honest with you guys. I suck at this. Down 1. Wozzet's still going to be maintaining that lead. SnakeDoe and AttackPotency, you guys already know what time it is. Let's see if I can do a little pinny pin. All right, people forget, man. You're bored. All right, we're good to go. This T1000, though, looking better, worse for wear here. Woznet, though, on the receiving end of a ton, though, tried to out-pizza the HUD on that one. And throws him back down, though. Nobody going to be getting any whip punishes there. Rockets on the loose. By the way, Woody on this Tremor setup, though, going to be having a perfect 1,000 health. And Jay, what's up? He said, play Astra again. We want to see it, man. We want to see it. Look at the damage on the side of Woznet, though. It looks like he could be making his way back. Let's say, if he goes down 2-0. He said, do you also have Street Fighter 6 tournaments? We do not. Not currently. We don't actually have enough players for it. Slams him down, and Woznet, this should be all she wrote. 1 more is all it's going to take, chat. And the overhead going to send it home. And Woznet going to be on a 2-0 score. We have yet to see a Game 5 today. This has been one-way traffic. Coming out from the Takeda main to my left. All right, chat. Things are heating up here, as you can see. However, Woody, people want to see the Astra, though. But if he's going to stay on the T1000, he's going to have to kick it into high gear. And let me ask you guys, from Vape's Fight Night, what would you guys like to see out here? I see a lot of calls for Street Fighter. Me personally, if it was up to me, I would love to do Guilty Gear. I don't know how big the competitive scene is. I still know it's at EVO though. However, I have a lot of questions, Chad. Let's go though. Let's get you back to some MK1 hype.
Sector. Wuxi Academy.
Your young life will be cut short.
And Woody Bra says, we're staying on the T1K. Is he going to be making that early exit, or does he have anything to say about this? If you're just tuning in, oh wait, by the way, this is why this is still on winter semifinals. I blame Slow Fast for this. I can't have this Slow Fast. It's going to be losers round number 1. Look at me, false advertising. Chat, am I walk? Probably. Pepper him. Woody tries to catch him out of the air. That's going to lead to big damage. If Vape donates his next red payments, I'll match it and donate $2. Let's go! So we got a $2 pledge right there, and that's important, chat. All right, missiles on the loose. Woody still trying to take his turn a little bit slow on the draw. If God's will says MKX, I know that Destroyer's doing a great job with that, man. I don't know if we have the commentating chops for it, or the knowledge. Let's face it, I don't know much about this game either, chat, but he killed it. That's what I know.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, Jesus. Once again, welcome back to Vape's Fight Night, where you get to watch a man lose his mind in real time. So what are the requirements? You gotta donate like $6 or $7. Ask Bowser, he knows all about it. No, you just gotta join the Discord. Jump on in. There's Y2J, I see you with that. Shot on the loose. Woody, this is gonna be your last chance. This Woody does not want to go away quickly. Woody on the loose. Sends him center stage, does Woody, bruh. Reels him right back in. Beautiful combo ender, I will add. And Woody with a fantastic lead. He's got to stay on the gas. He said, people still watch this game? I don't know, man. Ask all close to 200 people in the building what they're up to. Skybound and down. Woody going to take his first round in quite some time. Looking good.
Final round. Fight.
So far, we have yet to see a sweep today. Woody going to be trying to keep that trend very much alive. Woody backing up, moving on in. Tries to get him with some zonings, just the straight gunshots. They hit quicker than you would expect. Bullets are fast, chat. People forget, man. Shady, what's up, man? So I'm mainly here for Vape's funny commentary. Commentary is important, chat. Just not good commentary, because we don't have that. Right? 4-3, Jaw into the spoon. X throws him down, goes full double pits to Chesty. And right now it is Woody trying to prove that fear is not a factor. And that's a good thing, chat. Woody right now, Woody's on the loose. This Woody is going rock hard. And goes again, and Woznet blocking with his face. 9 out of 10 proctologist. Not gonna recommend that. Fantastic stuff. No punish. Goes for the, ooh, bit of a scramble right there. Eggs are getting broken, as we can see. And goes for the command grab. Woznet says, sell that to somebody else. You will not be having that here. Jumping again into the low, the down 1, and look at Woody, though. He's just marching in. He's aura farming. He spends that fatal blow. That is not going to hit, but the good news is you can cancel it. And Woody, you can see him trying to call that out. Woody making his way in. Red Lashes is our second T1000 of the day. If he plays his cards right, he'll keep going, spend the fatal blow. He doesn't even need it. He's dead. And Woody going to be keeping this trend alive. A 2-1 score. So far, no sweeps. What more could you want, chat? What more could you want?
T1000.
And I gotta say, every day after stream, after I'm over at the water cooler, my grandma's always asking me, really sit there and listen to you yell at them for 2 hours? I'm like, yes, they do. I don't know what kind of, I don't know what the thought process is, but Chad, here we are. Shout out to, by the way, 7 away from 200 goats in the building, an incredible stream from start to finish. Let's get you back to it, and let's go. And Jesse's saying, bring the Jaxophone. All right.
T1000.
Takeda coming back out.
Sector.
We're bringing the exact same loadout from my calculations, Chad.
Why destroy humanity?
Once again, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. It helps us in the algorithm tremendously. Algorithms are important, Chad.
Fight.
Going to Johnny's mansion. This plate's about to get absolutely destroyed. 4-3 into the skydiver. That flamingo and that rubber ducky have never looked cleaner. Beautiful infinity pool. The LA skyline has never looked better. And also, there's a fight. And yo, what's going on, Computerson? What's up, man? I don't believe that's the real Computerson, but you know what? We're gonna treat it like it is. Nice. And Woznet really starting to lock in that sector. Really getting some extra extension. More measure for your pleasure. Into the sky. Here we go. Look at the damage on the side of Woznet. Woznet throws him down. 72 degrees here in the mansion. Things are heating up. Tries to go for the grab. Swiper, no swiping on that. Do not pass go and do not collect $0, I should say. Skybound and down again. Can he bring this back as Woody to get us to our first game 5? Access denied.
I will
Special delivery.
Round 2. Fight.
And Shield, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. Good grab. Does a cameo get involved? One has to think. All right, Wasnet sitting on set point. This will be our third straight 3-1. Is it going to happen? Or does Woody have the technology? Get up in there inside those DMs and cause some chaos. And he gets the hell out of here. Are you kidding me? That is going to be the game. And Woody, I don't know if that was a disconnect or what, but that is a 3-1 score. And a bit of an early exit, though. Wasnet going to take it. Woody, thank you so much for playing. However, that's an unfortunate result. It looks like it was a DC at the same time, though. They were in the middle of the set. It was not going his way. Very unfortunate business. At the same time, though, we do have to maintain the competitive structure of this tournament. So why'd he leave? He still had a chance. Frustration's a thing, man. I don't know why. I don't know if he's even in the chat, but at the same time, chat, we cannot stop anytime soon. We've got to keep the action flowing. So with that, it will be Wasnet. You guys are going to see him in 2 matches from now. He's going to be taking on Legenda. That is going to be a cinematic set, but Chad, coming up next, this is the one you've been waiting for, the one she told you not to worry about. SnakeDoe and AttackPotency. Chad, let's do it. Let's go and let's roll. AP or SnakeDoe, get those invites sent out. I would recommend AttackPotency gets that sent out. Yakuza Knight, what's up, man? And Woody says my internet was cut off. I'm super sorry to hear that, Woody. Either way, congratulations on another top 8, a very good performance. However, we do have to move Wasnet on with that. And Chad, coming up next, SnakeDoe taking on AttackPotency, North America taking on South America. Invites are getting out, though. Let's do this damn thing, and let's go. And I do see AttackPotency already with those invites. We are ready for it, Chad. The winner of this is going to take on Mr. Pups in about 3 matches from now. Let's get a sent your way, and let's get this party started. By the way, yes, North America versus South America. Let's do it, man. How much to put me in grands? Literally $4, DJ, and I'll get you in there. I know the owner. And yes, all 3 players are here, including myself. Chad, if you want me to go on AFK, I'll show you guys how it's done. AttackPotency, of course, represented by Sin. And SnakeDoe going to be represented by Combat Zone. We are ready to rock and we are ready to roll.
Omni-Man.
You said no donation alerts from donation alerts? Did you donate?
Vado. Tremor. Cage Mansion.
Are my overlays washed?
To no one, Omni-Man.
Remember, if you donate, you legally have to tell me, because then I'm responsible for it, Chad, and I'm not a very responsible man.
Round
Let me see.
1. Fight.
Oh, you know what? Let me see. I think. Oh, I know where we went wrong. I'll fix that right now. I didn't get a notification. I'll fix that right now, Chad. I'll level that out. I know exactly where we went wrong. A second. Chad, take over 1 quick second while I handle biz here. Okay, let me see. By the way, Fungus, you said someone anonymous made a donation. I think, let me see what you're cooking with, Fungus. Not like this. It didn't even give me a notification. Give me 1 quick second, Chad. No refund, says DJ Crush. Hang on, I gotta go back to the actual website. And the funny thing is, I don't speak Russian. Let me see what we're doing. He says, is MK at DreamHack? I do not believe so. Donation alerts. Open up your website to me now. We're at AttackPotency at a serious deficit. Let me see what we got. I know how to fix it. And Y2J saying thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. And this is going to be one of the bigger sets you see of the entire day. These two go back and forth as back and forth gets. All right, good grab and Snake. Oh, by the way, Snake Zone. Yes, W spelling, babe. W spelling. Snake Zone. I changed his name, Chad. I do have that technology.
Fight.
Chad, words are hard. I think we can all agree on that. All right, let's go. Let's get you back to the action. Let me handle this real quick. This is what happens when I'm a one-man band. Right? He said it was a bit sus when the browser told me it was translating in Russian. Yeah, it's a Russian website. And it's like not even letting me in. Let me find out this Russian website pocketed it. And into the air we go. The damage is only heating up from here. AttackPotency. A bit of one-way traffic. SnakeDoe blocking with his face. 9 out of 10 Dermatologist not going to recommend that. Down one's coming out. And AP trying to seal the deal here. Can they get it done? And we're going to find it right now, Uncle Fungus. I promise you. I know the owner. Bloodball's coming out. What was that? Why is he teleporting? I don't know. We don't have time to find that out. Good grab on the side of AP. And AP, one of the best Omni-Mans in the game. The 4-3 not going to be any good. SnakeDoe once again not blocking in the down one. Absolutely going to crush him.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Final round. Fight.
Hey, I got to find this donation. Where is this donation? Chat, maybe the donation was the friends we made along the way. Translate to English. I don't speak Russian. Or do I? Don't need a Russian translator on deck. Once again, it's going to be a tie ball game here. And attack potency looking better, worse for wear. Remember, this is going to be loser side. Okay. The AP had a tremendous deficit. They would need a sizable burger to bring this back. Can they get it done? We're jumping in and out of traffic. We are jumping out of traffic. So the donation went to the void. And DJ said, did my 240 come through? DJ, you ain't cooking like that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, DJ. The filter might stand. But that's going to be a punish, and that should be the game. And with that, chat, that is going to be SnakeDoe going up on a 1-0 score. Looking good. And once again, man, I got to say, the South American demon coming from Chile is going to be looking ready to rock. Let's go. And Bowser, what's up, man? Welcome back. All right, so I do believe... Where the hell is... Okay, I know where it's at. I know where it's at, chat. Or do I? Okay, I gotta go to this scene real quick. And then we gotta go back here. All right, now the alerts will show up if you do donate to donation alerts. However, I gotta find that old one, chat. Am I washed? The answer, of course, is yes. However, SnakeDoe still up on that 1-0 score.
Omni-Man.
Please give us your bank info. Yes, yes.
Movado.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Viltrumite rule.
How the hell do you find this?
And control.
Two things which no one needs.
Sorry, Chad. Sorry for the delay.
Round
Gotta find Uncle Fungus's donation.
Fight.
Yo, what's going on, Mark Tavis? Wait. Give me one quick second. It won't tell. It like will not. It shows me what's in there, but it won't tell me what was donated. And look at you coming out with the major pain references, DJ Crest. Do not think I'm not gonna notice that. How the hell do I find this? Uncle Fungus, I see it in there. Can you tell me how much you donated if you can, please? I'm so sorry about that, but now we do have the alert on there. Okay. Looks like we're ready to rock here. AttackPotency are gonna be taking the lead over Big Snake. I do believe what? Was it $20 if I'm not incorrect, or 15? I see it in there. Right now, into the sky we go. Throws it back down. AP trying to make their way in. So you need the last 4 of your social security, of course. Jumping's coming all the way around. That's gonna be SnakeDoe. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. And he absolutely is gonna crush that. Is it gonna be enough? I do believe so. That health bar starting to melt right in front of us, Chad. But Uncle Fungus says no worries. It was $9.99. Wait, no, $10. All right, I thought that's what it was. I can see it in there. It just will not tell me how much you donated. Because we had somebody donate last night as well. All right, chat. So a $10 prize pool coming on the line, coming from Uncle Fungus. Can we get some big U's in the building? Can we get some big FU's in the building? Coming from Uncle Fungus. And now we do have that alert on there, by the way. And yo, Big Mal, what's up in the house? How you been? And so also donate your kidney. We will take those. We do accept kidneys. Yes, we do, chat. No refunds on the kidneys. Now let's get back into commentary. Well, there's nearly 200 people in the house. We gotta start acting alive. And by the way, $10 on the line coming from Sir Fungus. Thank you so much. Working our way in, lurking our way in, and perhaps even twerking our way in. And look at AttackPotency making absolute mincemeat out of SnakeDoe. He's only down by 1 round. Let's go.
Survive, and I'll keep you as
final
a...
round. Fight.
And yes, the Goat Mal, a bit of a celebrity around here. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. However, Chad, with that, so working our way in. AttackPotency, that could have been a huge pickup. And how's the ping look between them? Oh, fantastic. Now going on those 18-mile hikes. What is that in kilometers? And now AttackPotency looks like they are in complete control, starting to get a download over the Big Snake. Yeah, that's a Big Snake. It's one of SnakeDoe's most... I don't know what the hell I was gonna say. So much love to our host and all the fighters signing up again and again. Chad, that's gonna be a 1-1 score. AttackPotency gonna knot things up. And yes, a $10 prize pool coming on the side of Uncle Fungus. Thank you so much. And Sensei Wolf Peterson is actually sick in bed today. I tried to get him in here, but you know what? The man's throwing up. And Nico Mena, what's up, man? So I'll show you my ping, baby. Hey, all right, send me pics. All right, Discord DMs. All right, AttackPotency with basically as dominant of a round as you can ask for. We are 1 viewer away from 200. Are we gonna break it today, chat? Let's go! By the way, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friend, tell your wife, tell your friend's wife to get up in here. 1-1 gonna be your official set score. AP looking good, looking ready to lock in. However, SnakeDoe, we're gonna see what the Chilean can do on his own right. Let's get it. We are ready to rock. We are ready to roll. AP seems to have figured something out. However, SnakeDoe gonna bite right back. AP though just challenging him basically on every single one. Remember, the loser here will be eliminated. The winner gonna be moving on to take on, I believe, Mr. Pups. Try to take him skybound and down. We just crossed that 200 viewer mark. What's up to everybody in the house? Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. AP absolutely locking in. And Curious George says, where's the cat? I'm gonna wake him up right now. I got you, George. I got you. By the way, if I missed anybody in the chat, my apologies. We had to go search for a donation right now. We did find it though. We stole it from DJ Crush's account. Thank you so much for that. 4-3. Now, forward 1-2 yet again. Big stomp, and AP is absolutely locked in. SnakeDoe would need a Christmas miracle to bring this back. Unfortunately, the holiday seasons are going to be long over. SnakeDoe, this is where you can start the start of a beautiful comeback, though, and that is going to spike him. But wait, there's a punish. SnakeDoe needs one more. Keep in mind, AP sitting on a tremendous amount of life. AP just literally needs one down one. He cannot afford to sell this. Jump ins again, and that's going to be it. DJ, did you actually donate? Sent one via super chat. I didn't get it. You must have sent it to Rips' super chat, and that makes me angry, DJ. 1-2. AttackPotency. Look at those flawless blocks in this ping. Crazy, man. Yeah, DJ, we didn't get it. If you're being serious, we did not get it. We don't. Well, actually, no, we do pocket super chats. I'll be completely honest. But I can't even claim that one. Say, went to the offshore account. Yes, the IRS is after us, Chad. And trust, it's not an easy existence. But you know what? For you guys, I do anything. Mostly anything. SnakeDoe answering back in a very big way. SnakeDoe on the verge. Blood balls coming out. Good flawless block, though. Not able to get much out of it. And right now, AP is whiffing, though. However, this is going to lead to the promised land. There's going to be some big damage on the side of Sin's own AttackPotency. Oh, yeah, DJ, we didn't get it. I didn't see nothing. It must have not gone through. Up block, and that is going to be the round. We are all tied up. I'll scroll up, DJ. Let me see. Yeah, DJ, you would see it at the very top of the chat if it came through. I mean, chat, when it comes to super chats, yeah, that does go to us, but I haven't even got the chance to claim that, DJ. I don't know what happened. 220 goats in the building. What is up to everybody? All right, we are moving in. We are moving out. It said, look on Discord. Let me see what we got here. Let me see, DJ. I'm going to check. What we got here? DJ, I don't speak Hollish. What is it called? Dutch? My bad. Hollish? What is wrong with me? Belly bump coming through. Now AP coming again, but DJ, maybe it just didn't show the notification. Wait, no. Let me see. Oh yeah, it doesn't show it, DJ. I'm sorry about that. Consider yourself clever. I got you, Ben Grimm. Right now, SnakeDoe's in trouble, though. And a big up block coming from Snake. However, DJ, I'll get with you after that. I'll let you know if it did give it to me. Maybe it just didn't show up on the overlay. And this is going to be some big damage. He's got to find his way to that fatal blow. Goes for the stomp. What do you got for us? Whippopotamus. Says the vape coach, and that chat is going to do it. And that is going to be AttackPotency on a 2-1 score. SnakeDoe in a tremendous amount of trouble here. Now, one has to think, does he switch cameos, though? Does he get off the Movado and maybe move to the Striker? It says, send me 100. I don't have 100. DJ, though, but if you did post a super chat, thank you so much, man. I don't know why it doesn't show it to us. Maybe YouTube's being a little bit weird, but with that, though, AttackPotency on a 2-1 score. So far, $10 in that prize pool. And if anybody does want to donate to further that, you can do so right here where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. I guarantee we get a cameo switch here. I cannot imagine this man staying on the Striker. At least one would think. He says, vape is ramen considered soup. You better believe it, man. It is absolutely considered soup. AP, though, who has had a SnakeDoe's numbers as of recently, gonna be trying to move on in this tournament. He said the cave in offshore. Uncle Fungus, I literally just didn't have the overlay. We do have it now, though. I got you. If anybody does donate to it, though, it will be showing up now. I guarantee it, though. I talked with the owner. God damn it, DJ says it was $1. Maybe there's like a set amount then. I don't know. Big kick coming out of Snake. He's going to be taking the lead. There's a thought about you. I appreciate you, DJ. And you know what? I like that. All right, AP, though, once again, when these two first played their first ever set together, it was a 3-2 score on the side of SnakeDoe. AP has been able to make those comebacks again and again. Stomp 4-3 going to be no good. Kicks coming out of Snake, and that's going to be a tremendous lead. However, put a pin in that one. We're going to be putting that one all away. The damage right now not going to be heating up. Good grab on the side of Snake. Snake, though, with that lead, can he keep it? Here in Johnny's Mansion, this is where you want to play if it's going to be a cross-continental matchup. The belly bump going to be no good. The down one after it. Once again, by the way, Legenda and Wozniak get those invites locked and loaded, and it is gonna be SnakeDoe trying to send us to our first game 5 of the night.
Fight.
If you guys are just joining us, this is losers round number 1. After this, we got our loser quarterfinals to take care of. SnakeDoe with a huge duckopotamus coming through. Yes, DJ, that is true. That is true. Ben and Jerry's is important, man. We need it. And yo, what's up, you two? Easy. Welcome back to the house. Shout out to everybody who's followed us from that Twitch platform. We've been on YouTube for the better half of a month exclusively, and it's been a great time. Back 3-4. Big dash coming out of AP. Into the air. And look at this. Damage is coming up. It is heating up from here. And another stomp. AP is on the verge, but wait, Snake spin the fatal blow. Kill him now. One more is all he needs to send us to a game 5. And we need the game 5, chat. We deserve the game 5. Double down one on the side of AP. That tremor locked and loaded. What do you do here? AttackPotency the overhead end to the tremor blast. AP trying to go on set point. SnakeDoe tries to go for the up block, but the grab is going to be good. And that is going to be way more than enough. 20% for that up block damage.
Maybe I'll toss you into the sun.
I see 230 goats up in the building. That is a giant 230-headed goat. What more could you ask for? In this community, you guys are the absolute best. AttackPotency wisely on set point. This is going to be a superstar matchup, a bit of a Super Bowl matchup between these two. North and South America going to war. AP trying to put things away, does not want to give Snake any room to breathe. Goes for the step back, Snake not having it. Okay. SnakeDoe, he's got to get his bearing straight on this. Cannot afford to give up one more round. That should have been a hell of a punish. The overhead to that big kick. AP seems completely locked in. That tremor, that could have been a big punish. Snake tries to wake up with buttons. 4-3, big kick yet again. SnakeDoe, can he take the lead? 72 degrees here in this match, and things are going to be heating up from here. Big kick on the side of Snake. And SnakeDoe, can he do this? One more is all he needs. And can he get this? The scoop is going to be good. AP breaks away, but does not have much health. And does not have any meter. SnakeDoe needs one more hit. There's the tremor blast. Goes for the filter might stance. He's got to break. Oh my goodness, why isn't he breaking? He knew it wasn't going to kill. And the big stop it, that's going to be it, Chad. And AttackPotency with a 3-1 score. Why did he not break? Did the cameo get hit? We're going to have to go take a look at the tail of the tape. 3-1 going to be your score, and AttackPotency going to be moving on. SnakeDoe, thank you so much for playing here. Always a pleasure, and we hope to see you on the next one. That is going to be it. However, Chad, AttackPotency, their run is not over. In many ways, it's just getting started. This could definitely be a player to make their way through the lower bracket. However, only time will tell. With that, chat, let's go take a look at that bracket and show you how things are going. Yeah, I'm very surprised not to see SnakeDoe break away on that. Chad, with that, though, AttackPotency, their run going to be continuing on. And with that, we've got to go to our first losers quarterfinal match. It is going to be Legenda taking on Wozniak. These matches are heating up from here, and all the stakes are on the line. It's a lot of stakes, Chad. It's a big stake. Let's go. Losers for quarterfinals coming your way. Things are going, and look at this. DJ coming through with the €2 donation. Now we see it now. We are super close to getting some Ben and Jerry's. And DJ, thank you so much for the love. We're keeping all of that, by the way. Losers quarterfinals. The players are ready to rock. The players are ready to roll. By the way, AP, you will be up next taking on Sir Pups. Wait, no. You will be up. Yes, you will be up next taking on Mr. Pups. DJ, thank you so much again.
Ghostface.
We see the Ghostface coming out of Wozniak, though, and Legenda coming out with her first Homelander. I know Adam Murphy is screaming at the wall. This is pathetic. And by the way, Keith, it's already on YouTube, man. Just come back and watch the live. We're a little bit lazy these days. We don't edit our videos anymore, just because, Chad, I get a little bit tie-tie.
Round 1.
Legenda picking the Homelander. What did he mean by that? One has to wonder, Chad. My brain doesn't really work very well. Sometimes. Many times. All right, let's go. Wozniak coming through with the broke face. However, the Milklander going to be looking good. Coming off with the off-white skin. Adam Murphy saying, this is bullshit, Vape. I want my money back, but we don't have any money to give back. Okay. All right, Keith Mikas, you have yourself a great day. Thank you so much for the love, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. By the way, can I spell literally anything right, Chad? I should be flogged in the street for my behavior. However, we're going to give myself one pass, I decided. Legenda, things are heating up here. The Milklander going crazy and breaks the neck. No Pharaoh available, not as of yet. The low coming out. And Legenda, that is going to be one-way traffic coming from the Homelander to my left.
The master race.
Round 2.
Oh, wait, what the hell? Why is that up? Why is the up next? We don't have Sarayu paints here. Chad, I'm completely washed. All I can say is I ran a tournament about 11 hours ago, and all I can say is my brain doesn't work. However, you can donate to Vape's Brain Fund, where we do need a transplant. He said, you sure are drunk today? I'm not sure of anything, Y2J. I could be. No. Everybody would be knowing if I was. All right, big kick on the side of the Milklander. Overhead not gonna be paying off. Still trying to take his turn back. Big swipes out of Woznet. Not gonna be paying off either. Can he pick that up? Yes, he can. Into the sky we go. Shout out to well over 200 goats in the building, guys. Once again, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely does help us out. We're working on getting close to 6,000 followers. And Curious George, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I'm a lazy man, Chad. I deserve to be lazy. 1-2, overhead slice, and that is going to be enough, though. That is going to be Woznet knotting things up. Now, Legenda going to be on the back burner. Y2J, let me say I speak for basically everybody in this chat in my Discord when I say no, you do not. I promise you on that. However, it's going to be Legenda coming through, answering the call on that, breaking the neck yet again. And Lons, what's up? Oh, Zions, what's up, man? I got some news. What's the news? You have to tell me. Tell me now. So I hope you all are turned. Everyone should check out the new movie Obsession. What's up, by the way, Prater Chrisman? Obsession? I heard it's the scariest. Hey, man, I'm not good with scary movies. And Zion says, I'm going to be a dad. Dude, congratulations, dude. Hell yeah, let's go. Dude, let's get some big X's in the chat coming from Zion. Dude, going to be a father. Hey, man, all I can say, shout outs to the new dads out there all over YouTube, all over Twitch, all over the world. And thank you so much for spending some time with us just after getting that news. Nice. And Chad, wait a second, though. Into the sky, slams him back down. Woznet, can he bring this back? And now more overheads. He spends that fatal blow. This is not going to be enough. We got to bring out the kitty cat for that because I'm telling you right now, Chad, he is very, very much alive. Fantastic stuff. Wait, where is it? Where's the he has lived? There's the he has lived. All right, Chad, that is going to be Woznet. He takes that first game. Is it time for the rain again for Legenda? Only he can tell. However, Woznet says, let me go get this $10 real quick. And a huge shout out, by the way, to Uncle Fungus for putting that up. And with that, we've got to head to that replay and show you guys exactly how that got done. Yeah, my wife's pregnant too. We're still trying to figure out who the father is. But with that, Chad, look at this, man. Woznet with some absolutely diabolical fatal blow technology. What more could you want, Chad? Literally, what more could you want? Oh, yeah, he's dead. What am I working on, Chad? All right, 1-0 score on the side of Woznet. We're still coming out with the Homelander. Legenda says, I'm going for it on this one. And Hama saying he's a father. We appreciate you on that.
Fascist. Now that's a scary movie.
Too bad you won't live to see it.
And what's up, New Vision, making that cameo appearance? I appreciate you a ton. And if anybody's looking at joining these events in the future, what is this? Explain yourself. What is this at 300 MS? Looks like it's gonna hold together. Look no further than the Discord. Be sure to join. Got a lot of goats in there and Platinum Hunt. And DJ says he's getting married. Oh, you told him already? Yeah. Nice overhead. And cuts him right down. Woznet trying to instill his will. This Homelander trying to get started. And Curious George, what are you even saying on my stream? And by the way, DJ, who are you getting married to? Hey? Milklander again, a solid grab. Remember, though, he's got to start using that Pharaoh a little bit more. And Woznet, though, trying to stay out of the danger zone. Woznet, though, should be taking the lead here and now. Well, guys, you see that merch store is up. Be sure to buy your guys selves a t-shirt, a coffee mug, whatever so pleases you. Now, more big slides coming out. Woznet again, retaking that lead. This Homelander pick has not worked out, at least not as of yet. Okay. What do we got from here? Bomb squad on the loose. More slices. As Milklander has still not been able to get set, not been able to get anything too substantial. Getting married to Shutter? I forbid this. I need him for mod work. He's not taking any holidays. No holiday pay. And Gurmit, great to see you in the chat. What's up? Hopefully you're having a great day. Now this Homelander, can he get it done? He's on chip territory, and there's gonna be the grab. What? It took a while, but Legenda with 13 seconds left was able to do the damn thing.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat, things are heating up from here. I see well over 200 in the building. This has been a very, very fun day. Keep in mind, there's a lot of work that goes on beforehand. Shout outs to Shutter and Platinum Hunt for helping me get it done. Now one's coming through. Look at Legenda just mashing his ass off, going crazy. A lot of guys, they come out here, they like to mash, but quite frankly, not much of a masher. We need to make our world great again. And they got this guy, Computer Sim in the chat. Fake news, it's not the real Computer Sim. People forget, man. Let's go. Woznet, he's been losing that life lead. More slicey dicey's coming out. Terrible commentary, but excellent combo damage. Chad, this might be one of the only MK events you get to watch today. I have no idea what else is planned. Shutter, one more word out of you and you're banned for life. It is what it is. Legenda, what's it going to be? The overhead, and that's going to be the game. Legenda going to tie this up. No fatal blow required. Crunches the neck, and that is going to be a tie ball game. 1-1 going to be your official set score, and Legenda having room to celebrate. But can't rest on his laurels. Got to keep moving. Legenda, he's mostly known for that. Reign decides, you know what? Let's use some Homelander. It's going to work well for Wasson so far. It has been a bit of a 50-50 here. Now Legenda going to have some reason to celebrate. Chat, let's get you back to it. Let's go. All right, DJ Shutter, what are you guys even saying right now? What are you literally even saying? Let's do the damn thing, Chad. Let's get it sent back your way. I see over 1,000 views total on the VOD so far, and it means a ton. Once again, tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your friends, like, why are we all coming out with top tier today? What do they mean by this, Chad?
I am going to liberate your
SnakeDoe's dead, but where his legacy lives on.
Now you need to come up with a better one-liner, mister.
So far in this event, it has been a $10 prize pool. Who's gonna go claim that? I guarantee these guys are gonna fight over it like it's EVO Grand Finals. A huge shout out to Uncle Fungus for putting that up, of course. We're working our way in. We got laser beams on the way. Oh, Jesus. We're just gonna be trying to zone here, says Legenda right here. He says, I don't care about it. I don't care about exciting gameplay. We're getting this done. Shutter, definitely not. Pay me $6, $7 and I got you. Legenda, though, this seems to have been a terrible pick, at least as of now for Wasnet. Let's see if he can make it work. Now one gonna be keeping his turn. Big boot to the Dome Nugget. Good parry on the side of Legenda. Okay, back three is gonna be good, and with the big scoop, Wasnet says this is not a throwaway pick whatsoever. Keep in mind, coming up next is gonna be Mr. Pups taking on AttackPotency. Make sure those invites are locked and make sure they are loaded. And a big punch coming on the side of Wasnet. He's got the lead. No, he doesn't. I'm tripping. Maybe I am drunk, Chad. Red? What do you got for us here? Legenda not letting go of that block button whatsoever. And that's a huge punish though, but no, gonna be breaking away from that. Those coming out, there's a diabolical dash. Not gonna be the round, not just yet. Okay, oh, 4-3, chat, yeah, people forget that. What do you want from me, Spawn? You think I play this game? Jump, it's coming. Big punish, no, not quite. Down one, more scoop on the loose, however, Legenda, just with his patented down two, gonna be sealing that round.
Cry, baby.
Round 2. Fight.
And once again, if you are new to the channel, my name is Vape Coach. We do events and sometimes they're good. Today we're going solo commentary, and you know what, guys? I don't know. Let's go! All right, jumping's coming in. Overhead chop on the side of Wasnet. Chad, I was gonna take the day off today. I was gonna sleep just because we did that crazy event last night with the Aussies, but I was like, you know what? No, we're not done. We're not done by a long shot. And Legenda once again making mincemeat. Wasnet in some trouble, though. He is going full double pits to chesty. A big swing and a big miss, and that's going to cost him the iron price. That is going to be Legenda on a 2-1 score. So far, not a lot of sweeps today, but Legenda still going to be separating himself from the pack quite clearly. Now, all eyes on Wasnet. What does he have to do to bring this thing back? Let's go find out, and let's go! And by the way, if you're following the channel, be sure to put on that notification bell. That way you get notified every single time we go live. All right, let's get you back to the action, though. Currently 240 viewers in the chat, 240 goats, and Spawn.
Homelander. Ghostface. Striker.
Let's get you back to the action. Waza says it is time to come out with that serial killer, and who am I to deny him that right?
Kill you in seconds.
Go ahead. The sequel's already
Keep in mind, the winner of this is going to move on to top 4 territory.
Round 1. Fight.
Legenda, we do not get to see his Homelander too often, though, but he clearly shows that he knows his way around the block. Wasn't, though, going to be trying to spin to win, going to be trying to mix to win on this. And Shutter, I'm going to be doubting that one quite severely. Okay? And now taking more slices out of the competition is going to be Wazat, a tremendous lead. I was going to say, I have no idea why he switched off the broke face. Overhead is going to be good to go. This is one-way traffic, taking him eastbound, now westbound, and now back eastbound on the I-10 freeway. Wasnet, though, is playing at an incredible pace. He is going insane. Overhead, and this is going to be close. One more. One, and this is going to be the round, absolutely, and that is going to be Wasnet getting it done.
We're not finished
Round
yet.
2. Fight.
Wasnet, though, trying to get us to our first game 5 of the night. I need to see it legally. I've got to. Hey, trying to call Papa Dan's. Nobody's answering, though. Hey, I have no idea what they're talking about. Go focus. Pay them no mind. Or pay them all the mind. I have no idea. Whatever you want to do. I'm not a cop. Don't call the cops, by the way. We own the cops. Overhead slam. Damage starting to heat up now from Legenda, who says no game 5, not today, at least not right now. Plus frames. Goes for the grab, though. Ballsy, but I like it. And the jump in, though, but hang on a second. Wasnet said, I know a way to get out of this pressure. Goes for the jump, and that is going to be paying off tremendously. Wasnet, can he bring this all the way back? It looks looking more and more likely. Oh, Dr. Phil, let's get him to commentate with us. I got you. Okay. A low coming out. Wasnet, can he seal the deal here? And with the jump coming out of him. Can he break? Can he break? Yes, he can. All right. And that down 2 sends him packing. Legenda is going to be on set point.
Final round. Fight.
And the chat is saying how entertaining the set is. I have to agree. People forget, man. These are 2 players, man. These are 2 titans here in losers quarterfinals. Hey, Wasnet well on his way to getting us to that game 5. I want to see it. Now slams him skybound and down. Dan 1, good grab, blows out the guts, and now calls the homie. Hey. Man, Grim, what are you even saying, man? I don't know, but I appreciate it. 260 goats up in the building. What's up to everybody watching from around the world? And now Wasnet, though, on a terrific lead. Can he maintain it? Legenda, though, trying to go for that up block. Wasnet not having any of that. Low coming out, so is the striker. And we are mashing out here from both players. And here comes Wasnet. This could be enough. That meter slowly starting to build for Legenda. Is it going to be here in time? And it looks like he's just going to get it. He's got to break, and wisely does. Legenda would have to be perfect. Goes for the cannonball, and that's going to be it, chat. We are going to our first game 5 of the night. I need to see some emotes. I need to see some hype. I needed you guys to let me know that you've got a pulse. This is going to be the final one coming between these 2. Let's go look at that replay, and let's go. Legenda, is it time for the rain, or does he stay with the Milklander? We've got to find out right here and right now. This has been a pretty entertaining set, I would say. Don't ask FireAxe, though. And Big Hama saying, you are not utility. Stop trying, man. We don't accept that around here. But, Chad, I'll tell you this. Our last match between these 2 of the night. It's Legenda, it's Wasnet. It sells itself. Let's get it.
Ghostface.
He says, we're staying with it. We're going ride or die by this, chat. I give you the last match between these 2. Who is going to be taking this? Let's go.
Go ahead. The sequel's already.
Hey, Biden Blast is important, Shutter. People forget, man. I see us sitting. Oh, this ping is looking inspirational. Let's take a look. Oh, fantastic.
Fight.
And the final match, though, these 2 all tied up, just like me and Computer Center on a Friday night. That was yesterday. Okay. Tries to go for the diabolical dash. Calls Papa Dan's. And Shutter, yes. The Aussie phrases, yes. So tough. Scooby saying rut row, I am agree. Go for the overhead, though. The striker absolutely obliterating you and your hopes and dreams. And yo, what's up, Pablo Martinez? Welcome back to the chat. This is another day, another great live. Let's go. I am with you on that, my man. All right, 4-4. Look at these 2. Neither of these 2 wants to commit. Reminds me of every relationship I've ever been in. Goes for the slice. Striker helped to keep it safe. Thank you so much, Cheddar. We appreciate you. Tremendous stuff. That W phrase, so tough. Legenda, though, working on taking the lead. He is going to do so. And now Wasnet going to be stuck in the corner. What do you do from here? And the cannonballs him down, though. Wasnet is in trouble. And this is going to be one-way traffic on the side of Legenda. One more is going to be enough plus frames in the down 1 to send it home. Legenda is on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat. Wasnet calling. Nobody's going to be answering that. Head, though, but a big whiffopotamus, though. However, does get on the big end of that damage. The offense looking good on the side of the serial killer known as Wasnet. By the way, AttackPotency, if you want to get those invites locked and loaded, definitely would appreciate it. You guys will be up next, no matter what happens here. The Legenda, he is only 1 diabolical dash away from absolutely crushing your dreams. And another break of the neck, 2-for-1 deal. Yo, Talking Ben, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Now breaking that neck yet again. Wasnet in some big trouble. This could be close. I have not seen a Mirsam after that combo drop. Yeah, no, he's taking a big break after that by the looks of it. And YCU, good stuff, Ben. Hang on a second, chat. Hang on a second, though. He's got something. Except for we've got breakaways. The winner game on commentaries, October 32nd. I already told you. Can he make his way in? Can he punish that? Is that going to hit? And I think it does. And oh, you are so dead. You are so dead. And with that, chat, we're going to a final round. These two have been playing incredibly. He's out of here. He is done. And all right, chat, this is going to be the final round between these two. Which one of these two is going to top 4 territory?
Final round. Fight.
And a big Whippopotamus, though. Not going to be paying the iron price on that. And yo, Lady of Chaos, what's up? How did your event go, by the way? Sorry we were unable to make it. We had to deal with DJ being mischievous. You understand, of course. And AP, I did get your invite. We should be seeing you soon. I'll be sure to invite him as soon as we get to the hill, AP. Okay. Overhead again. And DJ, do you even have a mic, man? I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. Going for the overhead, and now Woznet falling for that, and this could be the end. No! They dropped him on the side of Legenda, though. He's been hit. Okay. And one more. He needs one. Can Woznet bring it back? And I don't think it's going to happen. The down one going to send you home. And a 3-2 score coming from the Milk Lantern. He comes off with the pop-off, the 3-2. Legenda moves on to top 4 territory. And Liam Cass said it went all right. Hey, man, just slowly improving. Hey, just slowly improving as you keep moving on. And with that, we've got a beautiful fatality to go with us, chat. So that is going to be it. That is going to be now. Legenda moving on to top 4 territory. We'll see where his run ultimately ends. Chat, if you think we're done, though, you got to think again. We've got one more losers match to run before we head upstairs for that big winners finals. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. I gotta say, this next matchup is gonna go crazy, though. We had two bit of top tiers, I would say. Two characters that play neutral somewhat well, or somewhat decently, I should say. This is gonna be a very different match. I don't know who Mr. Pups is gonna pick, but if you're wondering where we're going, let me show you right now. So on that bracket, it is going to be Legenda moving on. Once again, yes, top 4 territory. Coming up next, it sells itself. AttackPotency taking on Mr. Pups. Invites are out. Let's do this damn thing. Only one can move on. Let's go. And after this, though, you get the big one. The one she told you not to worry about. It's going to be FireAxe. It's going to be Nelk, and it's going down like 4 flat tires. Let's get you right to it. And once again, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those notification bells on. Let's do it, man. Once again, we try to bring you daily content. Tomorrow, by the way, we have a double header coming your way. You are not going to want to miss that. Let's get you back to it, and let's do it. All right, Mr. Pups, we got to see what you're all about here. Can you take out the man, the myth, the legend known as AttackPotency? I have not seen these two play in quite some time. Mr. Pups, by the way, a bit of a dark horse in this event. But where the hell is Mr. Pups? Oh, wait, no, it's Alpaca Gazelle. I'm tripping. People forget, man, but I know. Wait, there he is. All right, I've located Pups, chat. Says, invite me, bro. I've got you, Shutter. I've got you. You're very important around here. So tough. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to this prize pool, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Currently sitting on $10. A huge thank you to Uncle Fungus. All right, AP right here, Aura Farming, and now Mr. Pup's going to be making that walk. This is going to be EU taking on North America, and of course, that sells itself. DJ, I'm not inviting you to the call. You don't even have a mic. What do you want from me? And FireAxe saying donate so I get pregnant. Yeah, it's important. Pregnancy's important, chat. People forget, man. All right. Mr. Pup's going to be making that walk here. The winner here guaranteed in top 4 territory. And all I can say is this is going to be a tremendous event. And let's do it, man. Let's get this party started. Mr. Pups, where are you? I need you. I need you in this match now. AP, a bit of a fan favorite. I will say Mr. Pups, though, he is a bit of a highlight reel on his own right. And he is not online. This is interesting tech, though, I must say. This is not going to help us start the match, but we're going to show you that bracket again. So how did you misspell your own name? Which name? Which name did I misspell? I have no idea, Chad. I'm not a very smart man. AP says you invited Pups. Let me see if I can get him in the house. Let me see, Chad. We got some investigation going down here. Mr. Pups, where the hell are you? I have no idea. And yo, Cole Young, what's up, man? Don't come through with any spoilers, man. There's still a lot of people who have not seen the movie, but welcome to the chat. And Platinum Hunt, what's up, man? Shout outs to the GOAT mod who was able to reclaim his glory today, and you do love to see it. Maybe Mr. Pups was the friends we made along the way. Mr. Pups. Have you seen him? He plays Rain, Ermac. Should we just invite the OCE guys? They're still on, by the way. All right, let's do it, though. Let's do it, though. Where the heck? We're just trying to find him. Have you guys seen him? Exactly, Cole Young. Exactly. By the way, shout outs to everybody in the building. By the way, if you do want to join these events in the future, he said, check Discord. What does this mean? What did he mean by this? What does it mean? I see PC turned off and it doesn't want to turn back on. Well, that's a problem. Well, that's no good. That means I have to tap dance. That means I'm going to talk to chat. Do you guys want to hear the real voice for a little bit? What's up, everybody? My name is Vape Coach. Great to hang out with you guys. Should we do some ASMR? What do you guys think? Should we lose all our viewers? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right, once again, it's been an incredible event from start to finish. If you guys are just joining us, I'd say we're about a little bit more than halfway through. So why are we picking on DJ, Lady of Chaos? If I had a week, I would give you a list of reasons just to write them all. However, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Oh, I'm in the Discord. I see it. He says his PC turned off and it won't turn back on. We're going to give him a couple more minutes, though. We want to be gracious to Mr. Pupsito. Does it talk like me? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Uncle Fungus, yeah, that's how Shutter sounds. And Sweet Sidebus is ASMR. I'll tell you what, guys, if we get that prize pool to $20, I'll do an entire match in ASMR. And any 20 we get after that will be another match added to the ASMR. That's right, Chad. I sell myself out for the players. We scare because we care. All right, Mr. Pups, how we looking? Give me 1 second, Chad. Love you guys. Yeah, be sure. Shutter says deadass. Of course. Have you not heard my ASMR? I'm goated at it. And DJ, the 3 doesn't go to the players' prize pool. Remember, I'm sacrificing myself so that the players get paid. I'm washed. Thank you for asking. Maybe your main voice gives me bikini bottom vibe. Yeah, it's got a little SpongeBob-esque. Babe, it's 5:48 in the morning in Hong Kong. That is fantastic. It's not that time here. It's 2:48 p.m. ASMR for $6, $7. Yes, that's right. We can be bought out, Chad. He said, bro, donating on YouTube is weird. Yeah, if you guys, just to let you know, super chats do not go to the player prize pool. If you do want to donate to the player, you can do so right here, either by that donations alert link or by our classic donations via stream elements. AttackPotency, apparently he's loading up right now. Looks like we're good to go. What about Bangkok? Of course, Crush. We're looking for him, DJ. We are looking for him. All right, let me guys get you back to the match. Shutter, the super chat, I believe it's at the top. It's the thing with the money symbol on it. Zay Wolf says the link isn't working for me. I have no idea. I'm not a linkologist. Let's see if Mr. Pups is on. All right, I've located Pups. Let's get him in here now. Once again, welcome back to Vape's Fight Now. That was a lot of tap dancing I just had to do. I'm not very good at that. I'll be honest with you guys. People forget, man. And a tremendous event from start to finish. After this, we have our big winners finals coming through. That is going to be FireAxe taking on the Nelcopotamus. You do not want to miss any and all of that. All right, looks like Pups should be coming through. Said that is not allowed on YouTube. Oh, we break rules here literally all the time here, Fungus. Mr. Pups, he is here. Chat, let's go. MP says the Stream Elements go. No, it's not. The donations still work. Keep in mind, my Stream Elements donations do not go to Stream Elements. They go to my PayPal. And then they go to the liquor store, of course. Let's go, chat. By the way, MP, great to have you back in the chat. Oh, so, Mr. Pups, this is the problem now. You see what we're saying? You can't be doing that. Let me go take a look at Mr. Pupsito and let me see what is going on. Let me try to re-invite this man. He said I invited him again. Bless your heart, AP. I'm gonna invite him again too. 2 for the price of 1. By the way, yes, any donations do go to helping support the players' prize pool. And once again, guys, thank you so much for helping keep MK1 alive. They said this game was dead like a year ago, but I still see some life in it. Look at all these players here. This was a 40-man bracket. And bless your heart, Shutter. Yes, of course, we were trying to help that as well. All right, let's do it, Chad. Let's see if we can get Mr. Pups in the building. Let's see if he's here to stay. Let's see if he's here to play. We're doing some tap dance. It's about to be 3 in the PMs. That is crazy talk, Chad. Yeah, Stream Elements is still going to be up. And yeah, the way our donations work, Stream Elements does not hold it. Like, for example, like with Shark Tank, it goes directly to the PayPal. However, it looks like we're going to be good to go, chat. Let's do the damn thing. It's Pups, it's AttackPotency, and that set is finally here. And that's a good thing, chat. Do we have the mirror? And AP says we are not. Oh, okay, we're coming out with the rain. A little bit of waterworks on the horizon. Mr. Pups represented by WM. AttackPotency represented by Sin. AttackPotency, the last North American player left in this bracket. Chat, let's get you ready for our last losers quarterfinals, and let's go. Ooh. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, chat? Literally, tell me what we're doing. I don't have eyes.
Living forest.
All right, let's get rocking and let's get rolling. Let's do it. And yo, Pablo Martinez hanging out with us again. You do love to see it. Let's get this action going. By the way, that is going to be 2 subs on the day. Thank you guys so much for the support. And let's do the damn thing. Down 3 coming out. Forward 1-2 on the side of AP. I will say I do believe Omni-Man does very well against Sindel. He can absolutely lame you out. Look at all those likes coming in. Thank you guys again. AP once again used to playing a lot of Sindels. This is going to be no strange matchup to him. 1-2 plus frames as well. Pups has got to start answering back. Beautiful grab, but even better tech. Jump-ins coming in. AP making mincemeat out of Pups currently at the moment. And a beautiful overhead. This should actually be the round. He's going to go full double pits. He has meter as well. And chat, this is going to be enough. And yo, what's up, Jason Millington? Welcome back, dude. How you been?
Fight.
All these goats are out here to watch these players, but I'm here too, damn it. Hey. Damage is going haywire on the side of AP. AP, one of the best Omni-Men in the world. Between him and Ragnarok, and the right day, those two can beat each other. Hey. AP once again showing why this is going to be one-way traffic. Overhead's going to find its mark. Back 2. He finds the mixed Pups. Mr. Pups. Able to get something there. It's better than nothing, but he still needs to keep pressing forward. AP, if you let him get you stuck in the corner, it's gonna be a very, very bad time. And a 4-3, that's gonna be the game. There's nothing to be said and done about that. That is one-way traffic on the side of Sin's own AttackPotency 1-0. Gonna be your current score, and that is gonna be enough. I gotta say, guys, a lot of these guys here, they're just here just for the raw competition. There's not a lot of MK1 events left, so these guys are just having some fun out here. But I gotta say, man, it is always a pleasure, and every single day to be able to still do these events. We still get those signups, and we still want to keep this game alive for as long as possible. And thank you guys all so much for coming out, making these events worth doing. Without this community, we 100% would not be here. All right, AP on that 1-0 score. Does Mr. Pups make a switch? And it's looking like it. What do you want to come out with? The Peacemaker. No. He says, we're going to mirror this bad boy. Let's go. And coming out with the same loadout. One of these two is much more of a veteran on this, though. I'll be completely honest. AP has mained this character since he came out. Mr. Pups, though. Bit of a jack of all trades, I would say. Let's see if he can get some damage off, though. We definitely want to see it. By the way, FireAxe and Nelk, make sure those invites are locked and loaded as this set is ending. Definitely do want to get that match in as quick as possible. And AP says, you might look like me, but you ain't me. Gets the mix. No, we've got belly bumps. Mr. Pups going to take him skybound. Mr. Pups is actually going to take the lead unless AP breaks. Goes for a bit of a reset here. Forward 1-2. Big stomp on the forward 3. Down 1 into the Viltrumite stance. AP says, sell that to someone else. And AP going crazy currently at the moment. Big damage coming out of AttackPotency. Right now, Mr. Pups trying to answer back, but AP, hang on a second. Forward 3. Down 1, double down 1, and a solid grab, but an even better tech coming on the side of AttackPotency. AttackPotency still making mincemeat, still making pizza toppings in there. It's gonna be some big balls to the face. Hang on a second, does he spend the fatal blow just to get him off the meter? One has to wonder. I do not think AP would break away. Hey, one more. Can he get it? Down 1, AP, a forward 3, and that is gonna be enough. AP continues. It's still not begun. DJ, we're on match number 2, man. People forget, man. Thunderclap's not gonna be having any success. The 4-3, a bit of a trade. AP once again gonna be launching him, and now Pup says enough is going to be enough. Good grab, even better tech says, get off me, sir. That's my purse. I do not know you. Mr. Pups, though, looking good. He's starting to wake up. If you guys are wondering who's who, of course, AttackPotency is gonna be the Omni-Man. Tip jars right there, guys. 4-3, down 1. Mr. Pups just trying to find a way to take his turn. Next team battle is gonna be tomorrow, by the way, Shutter. Hey, me captain. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see if you get enough votes. And that's to the better half of 300 people being in the live audience, guys. Once again, hopefully you're enjoying the content. AP, a bit of a fan favorite, though. Mr. Pups, in my opinion, a little bit underrated. However, with that being said, AP, though, just continues to pot shot him and pour it on. 4-3 again. And the Viltrumite says he takes him skybound. Hey, Shutter, though, yeah, hey, you lost the popular vote. That's how it goes. Papito, what's up, man? Welcome back. I saw you hanging out with us last night. Now making that return appearance. Overhead is good, and this actually could be enough. AP, they've got the meter, and they are going crazy attack. Potency is going to get it done. Look at the damage, and look at that 42%. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Attack Potency on a 2-0 score. Commander Thor, I see you hanging out with us as well. All the goats are coming through, and DJ are hanging out with us. And with that, a 2-0 lead on the side of Attack Potency. And chat, after this set, it'll be about the 75% mark. We've still got about 3 more matches on after that, but they're going to be some of the biggest all day. So wait, I was about 8 minutes behind DJ. It's okay. Performance issues, 1 in 5 content creators. Let's get it to your way, and let's go.
Omni-Man.
All right, Mr. Pups, he's got to do some window shopping. No, he's sticking with this. Says, you know what? I still like my odds with this character, or you know what? If I'm going to win, it's going to be with this character. Mr. Pups, a hell of a run in today's tournament. Took out some goated names, by the way.
Chameleon.
It was not an easy trip here for sure. Now the Chameleon choice. You do not see this too often.
What is an alternate
Chameleon was
me
nerfed a
doing
while
here?
back.
Does the name Angstrom
Still does have
Levy
utility, though.
mean something
Don't get it
to
twisted.
you?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, match number 3. So far, this has been all one-way traffic on the side of Attack Potency. And yo, D-Ship, what's going on, man? He said, how did you come up with your name, or is it self-explanatory? Oh, I vape, and I was a wrestling coach for like 10 years. for high school. And so you just put those together, you get El Vapor Coacherton, you know what I'm saying? Ronaldo says the power of the mustache. Mustache is looking pretty clean. A lot of guys have mustaches, let me just say. Quite frankly, this guy's got one of the better mustaches. A lot of mustaches, a lot of hair. More hair than DJ has, I must say. The Outworld wall just got 10 feet higher. We need to make Outworld great again, Chad. Okay, good grab. The big thunder stop coming from Attack Potency side. Mr. Pups has been unable to get anything going. And Mr. Pups, he is sitting on death point, and that is going to be AP. They need one more round to send it home.
You're a gnat.
Round 2.
We got 260 in the building. What's up, everybody, man? Put a 1 if you just got here. Put a 2 if you've been here the entire time. Put a 3 if you're somewhere in the middle. So what about the vape part? Oh yeah, because I vape. I like vaping. And shout out to 267 goats up in the building, man. We hit that magic number. What is up? But you have Chaos with the 3. I dare Donald Trump to grow mustaches. A lot of mustaches, Chad. Quite frankly, we used to have a lot more mustaches. We need to get those mustaches back. What's up, by the way? Power dunk. Good. This is looking good. And Isma says, it says 4.5. I got you. Platform 9 3/4, say some. Attack Potency with a tremendous life deficit here. Tries to go fake Viltrumite, and he gets it. No way. This is what a tournament this has been. This has been an incredible tournament, man, and it's not even done. Some of the biggest matches coming your way immediately after this is all said and done. And Chad, this is gonna do it. Attack Potency with a 3-0. That is it. Shake my hand, and thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Attack Potency, able to show that fear is not a factor, and that is a good thing, Chad. 3-0 gonna be your score, and AP moving on to top 3 territory. Well, Chad, if you think we're done, do not get it twisted. This is the set that she told you not to worry about coming up next. Big winners finals. We have not seen FireAxe play in about, what, an hour? Maybe 2 hours? I don't know, Chad. I'm not a Michael Jordan of keeping time. But with that, let me show you how this bracket is shaking out. FireAxe, by the way, go ahead and get that invite all sent out. It is going to be none other than Attack Potency moving on to losers semifinals, guaranteed a top 4 position. But now let's get those invites out. Coming up next, chat, the winners finals. FireAxe taking on Nelk. Let's get going and let's get rolling. This is going to be guaranteed. One player goes into grand finals. The other player going to have to take the scenic route back. Let's do it and let's go. And what a tremendous day this has been. FireAxe, by the way, if you can please send out that invite, I definitely would appreciate it. Or Nelk, if you can do the same. Currently $10 on the line. I'm confused. Does he main Omni-Man? I have no idea. Nobody tells me nothing here, Phantom. All right, let's do the damn thing. Is FireAxe even here? Is Nelk even here? Where the hell are you guys? Give me one quick second if you guys would be so kind. Papita, I do not believe he has any relations to the actual Nelk boys. All right. And I do not see either player here. This is interesting. Nelk notoriously a bit on the quiet side. FireAxe, not so much. He's a very vocal young man. Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, FireAxe, invite Nelk and then you'll see me on. Once again, yes, this is a double elimination bracket, and now we're on to our top 3 matches. Currently a $10 prize pool, which means the top one is guaranteed to make a little bit of cheddar. All right, let's get this party started. FireAxe, yes, if we can get those invites sent out before the previous set is over, definitely would appreciate it. And D-Ship, it's got to be Shang Tsung, right? I mean, right? The guy's everybody. FireAxe, do me a favor, add my WB, just delete me and then re-add me, please. And I see Adam Murphy, he's saying Baraka. I asked Clove? Who's Clove? Who the hell is Clove? Let's see, do I have anything interesting to put on while we get these invites sent out? It looks like Nelk's gonna actually put the team on his back and send those invites out. And by the way, if you guys are new to the YouTube live stream, this is usually the stuff we cut out in between the uploads. But you know what? You guys get to see you get to see how the sausage is made the entire time. D-Ship loving the Scorpion. And all right, remember, if you're gonna be on stream, be in the stream. Let us know where you guys are at. And I do see Nelk with that invite chat. Thank you guys so much for your patience, and let's get you to it. All right, Big Winners Finals is on its way. Let's go. Jason Millington said no Homelander in the bracket so far. Well, we did have one. However, oh no, he's still in the bracket. You might actually get to see him up next. All right, FireAxe, I'm sending you that invite. Let's get it going. All right, we're good to go, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Shout out to all 240 people in the building. And Phantom saying it's going to be a juicy $10 prize pool, and we appreciate, by the way, Uncle Fungus for putting up that $10. Going to be going to the winning player. All right, all players are here. We are ready to rock. It's Nelk taking on FireAxe. FireAxe represented by CGF, and Nelk can be represented by INF. Is Paul saying you're not SnakeDoe? I'll tell you what, though, man. He's made it farther in the tournament, at least for now. No, he has permanently. Nelk coming out with the T1000. This could go any way. Nelk could literally scam this entire bracket. Let's get it, chat. By the way, nearly 2,000 total views on the VOD. Thank you guys so much.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's see who starts first. FireAxe, though, one of the better Molinas you will see on the EU side. Those coming out. This is one of the more important matches of the night. Who is going to grand finals? And yo, what's going on? What's up, man? Says, what's up, Vape? And chat, I've made it in time. Yes, you have, man. Just in time. Let's go. Once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, Big Winners Finals, man, it does not get any bigger than this. That's what she said. You can see FireAxe being super cautious, does not want to get mixed by the Nelk 1000. You too easy rejoining the party. Great to have you. Hey, Spike's coming out. Lows as well. Down one technology we see trying to go for the up block, a little bit slow on the draw. There's a beautiful punish on the side of FireAxe. FireAxe, though, he seems to have found something that is definitely going to be helping him out in this cause. Okay. And that's going to be the round that is absolutely going to do it. Wait, no, he breaks away. Is that a hater break? Nelk always believed in himself. However, FireAxe going to be proving that it was going to be a hater break, and that's going to be the round.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, here we go. Down one's coming out. Good grab. FireAxe just trying to kind of pot shot him from range. Jump in's coming. However, this is going to be one-way traffic yet again. FireAxe has been able to make absolute pizza toppings out of Nelk so far. Super plus, do not press on that. FireAxe trying to get a trip guard. Nelk not having it. Nelk finally able to get something started. Jump ins again to 2. It throws it back down. Nelk, hang on a second. Can he make any sort of a comeback here? One has to wonder. Down one, into the stratosphere we go, and Nelk's going to actually be close to taking the lead. I don't know if this is going to be enough, and it does look like it will be. Nelk still with 900 health. FireAxe has got to break away, and he does. FireAxe a bit of a fan favorite, though. Nelk looking to play spoiler. Nelk with the lead, and that's going to be the run. No, he drops it. Nelk not like this. Nelk survive. Nelk survive. Chris rubber ducky in the background as well. No punish. Nelk trying to mash. FireAxe not having it, but the metal boner absolutely going to be sending you home.
Final round. Fight.
By the way, guys, the next OCE qualifier is going to be... It's going to be on Wednesday. It will be at... Let me see if I have this right. It'll be at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Be sure to tune in for that. I'm not sure what time that is in EU time, but you know what? No time like the present. FireAxe with a disastrous lead. I do not know if Nelk is going to be able to bring this back. And it's looking rough. However, that's going to be some light at the end of the tunnel. Nelk continuing to crash him down. Nelk with a jump in. The teardrop crashes him. Does he spin the fatal blow? Not yet. One more. One more is all Nelk needs. FireAxe, the overhead, and that is going to be all she wrote. That is going to do it. And chat, FireAxe on a 1-0 score. I will say these two do go very back and forth as we see right now, but FireAxe ultimately able to take that first game. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. I gotta say, man. And yo, Ethan, what's up? He says, I came in late, but I had to rewind the stream to watch the intro. Absolute cinema. Ethan, thank you so much. That's one of the benefits of the YouTube side, yes. All right, we're on to that next game. Now he's gonna try to recombobulate himself. See what the hell... Oh, wait, FireAxe, what is this? Spawn, no, I have not. One day I will. After this tournament, I got you. FireAxe, why have you left? Are you on another stream? You gotta tell me if you're double dipping. It kicked me. Amazing. All right, it's a 1-point score for Nelk, of course. We do take those, of course. I got you, FireAxe. By the way, if you're just joining us, this is how the bracket is currently shaken out right now. It's FireAxe and Nelk. The winner going to go to grand finals, and the loser going to be taking on the winner of Legenda and AttackPotency. That, by the way, could go any which direction. AttackPotency and Legenda, those two are another two that go back and forth. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get you back to the action, and let's go. Let's do the damn thing. FireAxe, rejoin that lobby. God bless him. Yes, Spawn put up that donation tab. If anybody does want to donate to the player prize pool, those are the links right there where it's never mandatory, but always appreciate currently a $10 prize pool. Let's see who's going to be getting the better end of that. Here we go. Says FireAxe and Nelk. Let's get it.
Empire never cease.
They will once it's terminated.
Wait, let me switch this one around. People forget, but I do not. Well over 2,000 live views on the feed, guys. Thank you so much again. Make sure those are not rookie numbers. We appreciate this entire community, everybody watching around the world. Big Duckopotamus on the side of Nelk, though. Usually you got to pay double for that. Jump in's coming. Good lows. Down ones on the side of FireAxe. Nelk, though, looking to lock in. Beautiful counter on the side of Nelk. Slams him down. Look at Nelk right now, building a lot of momentum and a lot of combo damage. Hey, that one's coming out. The hat spin, though, a bit of a trade there. Going to favor nobody but Nelk. Now he punches right through that striker. FireAxe, this is where he can really light things up like a Christmas tree. Another grab. FireAxe starting to really pull away. And another low. Down one. Double down one. The overhead not going to pay off. Nelk starting to lock in. But FireAxe going to find his way to the promised land. Gets Nelk into the red zone. And tries to spend the armor. We're not having it, though. Can he finish this? Overhead is going to be good. FireAxe got to break away. And this one has been an absolute sweat fest, but he guns right into him, and that is going to be the round. FireAxe has been looking good. And by the way, let me fix this score. By the way, it is, of course, going to be a 1-0 on the side of FireAxe. People forget it. By the way, pro tournament organizer, by the way. Yeah. Teardrop out of the sky. 4-3, ja, into the overhead hammer. And that is a huge duck, though. That is a mallard duck. That is a diver duck. That is like the rubber ducky in the background. Puts on the hat. He gets the mix. And things are going from bad to worse on the side of Nelk. The check engine light gonna for sure be on. Yes, he did slow fast, which is why I've represented it there. All right, Nelk, you need a Christmas miracle here. Goes for the teardrop, not having it. It's all good. Slow fast. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Performance issue. The low coming out, though. He's hits him with a teardrop spin. The fatal blow. And Nelk should be taking the lead here, but just barely. This shouldn't be enough to kill. Exactly, Uncle Fungus. You know the tech. This is going to do a solid chunk of change here, Chad. It should be basically even at this point. Now, oh, he's almost dead, though. Striker. FireAxe trying to time this correctly. Goes with the low. Neither one. And that's going to be Nelk.
Do you know?
What a comeback on that. The teardrop barely with just enough room to get some damage off. All right, lows on their way out. Tries to go for the sweep, not having it is going to be Nelk, and another duck rearing its ugly head. Nelk adapting in real time, though. It looked like he was dead, but he was not dead. He was just mostly dead, which is the worst kind of dead to be. Stabs him right upside the jugular yet again. Low coming out. Do not press a button on that FireAxe, though. However, that grab going to be making you cry. Nelk with a tremendous lead. A lot of wind in his sails, a lot of steam in his engines. Now one's on their way out, though. Look at the low coming through, and Nelk right now is going to be celebrating early. However, he cannot afford to get greedy here. Spends the armor. FireAxe saw it coming. Beautiful punish. And look at the damage only heating up from here. FireAxe going crazy. Things are looking good on the Skibbity side, but one more. He gets the command grab. Cannot extend it, though. 40 seconds left. And that's going to be FireAxe with a wake up down 2, able to seal the deal. And we are seeing comeback after comeback from both these players. A 2-0 score on FireAxe's side. And with that, we got to go take a look at that replay and see exactly how he was able to do it. All right, chat. It's now or never for my man Nelk, the last T1000 left in this bracket. I believe Nelk coming out of Spain, by the way, FireAxe coming out of Serbia. And it's going to be all EU in this bracket except for AttackPotency, our last North American player left. And U2Easy happy to celebrate with FireAxe, but it's still not over.
Melina.
And shout outs to all 250 in the building. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. It helps us out tremendously. That just dropped a bomb for the chat. Bolo Boy, God bless you, man. What's up, man?
Cage Mansion.
I can
He said, Nelk, you're not switching, just play. Get on the board.
Sick of men who would disrupt my rule.
All right, let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's get it back your way, and let's roll.
Fight.
And by the way, hang on a second. We did get a bit of a bomb. Hang on a second. Yes, we did. And I see you, Bolo Boy. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. Now a $15 prize pool. Chat, put some bees in the building for my goat Bolo, man. Holy moly. Appreciate you a ton, man. Now, you can see that, though. 15 clams on the board and rising. Just like my weight on the scale and just like my waistline. People forget, man. FireAxe needs one more to send this one home and send himself to grand finals. We'll see how that's going to be looking. We're going to see how that's going to be cooking. Now going to be losing that life lead. Things are going from bad to worse on the side of the T1000 main. And Bolo, thank you so much for that, dude. I appreciate you a ton. And Nelko says we're not done. Spend the fatal blow. Kill it now. Can he cash out? And no, he cannot, though, because we've got armor. We're not afraid to let you know about it. FireAxe on set point. He has controlled this phase. So are you God? No comment on that. I'll fire God. On their way out, however, that's another huge punish. Nelk making the wrong guess time after time. Big BBs on the side of Uncle Fungus. Once again, Bolo and Uncle Fungus. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's prize pool. Hats on their way out. Good grab on the side of FireAxe, and this is once again going to be one-way traffic. AP and Legenda get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up soon. Big punish, Chad. One more is all he needs. And a big teardrop out of the sky. Here comes Big Nelk. And the down one. Low's coming out. Nelk looking to take his turn back. Big connection, though. That is only available in the corner from what I understand. And Nelk, he's got to be close to perfect. And FireAxe not going to be allowing it. FireAxe still needs more. Can he go get more? Yes, he can. And Nelk going to be taking this one home. He's going to break, though, of course. People get it. Hats on their way out. And the low's going to seal the deal. He thought he read the overhead. However, that is going to be FireAxe with a 3-0 score. He moves on to grand finals where he has a chance to fight for $15 currently. And Chad, with that, we've got to send things home and send it back to that replay. All right, so here are the stakes, Chad. 3 more matches coming your way. They're going to be some of the biggest stakes on the line today here in this bracket. And in front of nearly 250 people, what more could you ask for? I can't think of one single thing, but we are still not done. In many ways, we are still on the run. So we've got to do some math here. FireAxe going to grand finals, looking to win another tournament. And it is going to be Nelk dropping down to the loser side. We're going to see how his run ultimately ends up. But first, we've got some business to take care of. AttackPotency going to be taking on Legenda. Invites are out. Let's get going and let's get rolling. Once again, thank you guys all so much for being here. Let's give you some content and let's go! By the way, Legenda or AP, if either one of you could send out those invites. And yo, U2Easy coming through. Says love you, Axe. Go get this win. And U2Easy, by the way, with another super chat towards the towards the channel. Thank you so much. And just to let you know, you too easy, I appreciate all the love. Super chats do directly help out the stream and not the prize pool. Just to let you know, I just don't want any confusion there. But you too easy, thank you so much for the €5 donation. And now let's get you back to the game. Let's go. And AttackPotency coming through here. These two go as back and forth gets. I literally have no idea who's gonna win this. And by the way, you too easy, thank you so much for all the love to the channel today. You too easy, one of the most goated members of the community, and now we're happy to have him here on the YouTube side. Legenda is gonna try to get this done. There's 15 clams on the line, guys. We gotta go get that. By the way, this was a very long tournament, I will say. Remember, there's about 2.5 hours that we have to do just off stream, getting the players to the top 8. And then once we get them here, you guys get to see what they're made of. I said AttackPotency, another invite. Let's get it. And 230 goats in the building. Slowfast still hanging out with us. What's up, man? Losers semifinals is here, chat. The winner of this immediately going to be staying on stream and going to be taking on Big Nelk. We're going to invite him straight to this hill. All right, let's do it, though. Let's roll and let's go. Let me send... Oh, there they are. All right, we're good to go, Chad. You're all good, AP. You're all good, man. People forget, man. All right, Chad. Loser semifinal. And Legenda, he's been looking like he's just been coming out having some fun. I don't think he's going to go to range. I have a weird suspicion like he's not. Let's see where we go. Does he go back to the Homelander? We've yet to see that character too often today. All right. Yes, we do. We get the Homelander. AttackPotency surely has played a ton of this character, and especially on the EU side as well. Chat, let's get you to big loser semifinals. Let's go. Sinzo and AttackPotency taking on CGF's own Legenda.
They make me a god.
Bolo Boy, we're not currently streaming on Twitch right now. We're just going on that YouTube journey, and so far it's been a blessing, I can say. Usually it's a very hard switch, I've heard some people say, but the entire community has been here. What's up, by the way, Amir Sum? All right, and AttackPotency says, I do not care what character you pick. I'm coming out with the Johnny on this one. Goes for the diabolical dash on this. Able to find the mix. Legenda looking for any opportunity to find an opening. A big shadow kick on that. The back three catches him, not blocking on wake up, and AttackPotency absolutely starting to maul. Mirson, if you sign up for an event, I got you. Stand 4, plus frames. Legenda, the 2-1-2, a good grab, and that is going to be all AttackPotency. Getting that round done. Remember, AP, our last North American player left in the bracket.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's find out which one of these players is going to be coming out on top. Into the stratosphere we go. AP again, just having that lockdown corner pressure. If you're looking for some North American player action, look no further than AP, who competes in basically every single event that allows him in it. And another 4-3 up to the stratosphere. However, Legenda says finally enough is enough. And a 2-1-2. And by the way, Hakeem says, I just joined. I know it's about to be fire. Oh, absolutely, man. You're here for loser semifinals. Coming out with your Johnny is not allowed on YouTube, says Uncle Fungus. Who we didn't deny him, and that is going to be it. AttackPotency with a 1-game lead and a very dominant set so far. Coming from the American, coming from the North American chat. 1-0, officially your set score. Let's take it back to that replay if we can. Things are starting to heat up here in Legenda, though. I have a feeling he's just going to stay on the Homelander. He's been having a lot of fun on this character. However, that Rain is going to be his bread and butter. If he decides he wants to win, we will see it. Chat, let's get you back to the action. All eyes on Legenda now. Do we see a bit of a switch on his end, or is it going to be the same?
Johnny Cage.
And Legenda, what are we doing here? He's going for different characters. He's just having some fun today by the looks of it. We actually see the reptile. I don't know. He's looking around. He decides to go with the Rain. He says, you know what? Why not bring out my main? I see no reason not to. There's $15 on the line. You got to go get that cash. Let's go.
Here comes that Rain.
And Hakeem says, we're coming all the way from Kenya, dude. Shout outs to the African side of the community, dude. Much love. Shout out to everybody watching around the world. Does not matter where you are. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. This ping going burn. Looks like we're good to go, though. Horacio, I saw you competing in today's tournament, dude. Much love. Hope to see you in those next signups as well. 4-3 and a 2-1-2 coming out on the side of AP. Legenda right now, he has been unable to fire back at anything AP has sent his way. All right, down one coming out. And AP, oh, good micro duck on the side of Legenda. You guys are just joining in. By the way, these are going to be the last 3 matches of the night. Of course, we have our loser semis, our losers finals, and then our big grand finals. AP, though, has every intention to win this, so very competitively driven. 2-1, 1-1 into the air we go. Back 3, Legenda starting to see the fruits of his labor starting to pay off. This is starting to get very competitive. This could actually be the beginning of the end. 14% to the Chrome Dome, as Rips would say. Hey. And that is going to be plus frames. And Legenda able to sneak one by, and he takes the lead here in game number 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump in's coming, however, Legenda with a beautiful anti-air, not able to convert on that. And this one just got a whole lot more interesting. Legenda absolutely starting to pour it on. It's a good idea, Slowfast. I need to find out what your schedule is. And yo, what's going on, Exit Hunt? One of the original OG MK YouTubers. What is up, my goat? Exit Hunt, you're just in time for some loser semifinals action where we got 2 Omega Sweats going at it. What's up, man? 1-1 plus frames. However, AP doesn't care. AP, though, does not have a lot of room for error, and this is going to absolutely get it done. Legenda with a dominant game number 2, I will admit. And now we are all tied up here. I've seen these 2 beat each other left, right, and center field, and now with that, we got to go take a look at that replay. Oh, Exit Hunt, about 8 months ago. Maybe, give or take, maybe a month or 2. But yeah, we've been back for about a total of 7 months. We've been on the YouTube grind, though, for the last month. He's at 254 people is crazy. Let's be honest, Exit Hunt, it's literally you on 252 accounts. I see what you're doing, and I appreciate you for that, Exit. What's up, man? All right, chat, let's do the damn thing, though. The better half of 300 people in the live audience. We are continuing to absolutely go crazy. AttackPotency says it's time for the Omni-Man, one of the best Omni-Man in the game. Let's go.
Hanging Gardens.
Drowning will quell your wrath.
Once again, if you're enjoying the action, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. Let's get you to it, and let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Once again, the winner of this is going to be moving on to take on Big Nelkapotamus in Losers Finals. Legenda trying to come through the punish. And by the way, Exxon, we've been doing some MK11 events as well, man. Got to be sure to look out for that as well. We got to get you in those events. How do you feel about Russian Sub-Zeros, by the way? That's my only question. Good grab, even better tech. Now puts up that Sonya, a very interesting cameo choice. However, this appears to be locksteaded for Legenda specifically. Double back 3, Legenda takes a significant lead here. Forward 1-2, Stratosphere technology we go. I don't know about that. Hey, and a bit of a lag spike, however, AttackPotency able to fight their way through it. Another 4-3 into the Sonya overhead. However, Legenda, the defense has held steadfast. Now 1, another big stomp. Down one's coming out left, right, and center field. AP looking to instill their will. That should be close, but Legenda wisely going to be breaking away. To the air. Does he spend the fatal blow? No, we're breaking away before anybody can use anything. It's an open market. What are you even talking about, Exit Hunt? Once again, shout out to everybody watching from around the world. This event has absolutely delivered. Okay. We are working our way in. AP trying to get the finishing touch on this Legenda, though, says no. Overhead's going to be good. And if I'm AP, you just got to duck. However, with that, that is going to be the lead coming for AttackPotency, able to find their way back to the promised land.
Fight.
By the way, Nelk, if you're watching, we're just going to invite you straight to this hill. Okay. All right, though, what do we got from here, though? A bit of a stalemate here on both sides. Good grab. That should be up lock damage here on the side of Legenda. And yes, it is. And Janet, by the way, extending that more measure for your pleasure. Overhead low. Good stomp coming out of AP. And this is where it's going to get from bad to worse on the side of Legenda. AttackPotency taking the lead. Double down one. We are matching in the raw overhead. Legenda says it's time to break away, but he's got no meter now. This is going to be some trouble. AP, what do you got for us? Oh my god, that Viltrumite stance absolutely making you cry. AP starting to pull away. Oh, Jesus. Legenda using one of his last bars of meter he's going to see in quite some time. He's got to go. He said, when do you do MK11 tournaments? We're going to try to find our date for our next one. However, should be somewhat soon. And now he's going to spend that fatal blow. I want to say he's still alive, but just barely. We're going to go take a look at the cat. What's the kitty cat saying? I think it's alive, chat. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, he's dead. He's Omega dead. And now we got to bring up the other kitty cat.
You guys help?
And by the way, guys, we do try to set up MK11 tournaments. The biggest problem is we have a hard time just getting 8 players. However, if you guys would be interested in joining one, hey, join the Discord. Let's get you guys up in there. Be sure to join that Discord. If we create a sign up for it, be sure to get yourself in there. Now you can see AP being all kinds of cautious. No punish on that, though. 1-1. Yo, what's up, Rage Kratos? These two absolutely working their way in, working their way out. And big damage coming out of AP. He is going to be taking that lead. And a very hotly contested set, as Pearson would say. By the way, hope to get him back soon. I get that shimmy, that back three, not going to find its mark. Ape. Legenda says enough is enough. Tries to catch him out of the air, but we've got Skyfall technology. And now this is absolutely going to sting. Look at this. Legenda in some big boy trouble. And NC, what's up, dude? He says, what's up, Vape? How you been? And this should be the beginning of the end. Legenda, he is going to go down, and that is going to be one way to get ahead. AttackPotency effectively on a 2-0 lead. Not effectively, he just straight up is. 2-1 going to be your score. And on to the replay we go. Once again, this has been an incredible stream. 250 goats up in the chat. Everybody watching from around the world. And I got to say, man, this has been a sellout crowd. A huge live audience. The gate has been terrific. Slow fast, I think it's a bit of a glitch. However, I'm too lazy to make them replay that. People forget, man.
Omni-Man, Sonya Blade, Janet Cage.
All right, chat, here we go. We're getting to that next match where AttackPotency currently sitting on a 2-1 lead.
Viltrumite.
I can hold my breath for weeks.
Yeah, Sonya does like 14%, man. They buffed the hell out of that.
Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's get rolling. By the way, Nelk, you might want to start revving up your engine. We could be keen to send you an invite out pretty soon. By the way, Lady of Chaos, hopefully your comp went amazing. All right, though. The one, still working our way through. AttackPotency, though, getting absolutely destroyed when it comes to that dribble. Or that water spout, I should say. Words are hard, chat. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. Okay. And what's up, You2Easy? Thank you so much for still hanging out with us. All right. Fireball's coming in. Legenda right now does not really have the lead. AP is still just going to be enjoying this. Now Legenda has the lead. And this is going to be some serious damage, though. AttackPotency taking you all the way up to the stratosphere. This is going to hurt, chat, and here comes AP. And that is going to be some damage. Look at this. AttackPotency going crazy. And AttackPotency is going to be on set point.
Thought you were stronger.
Round 2. Fight.
Excuse me for one quick second, Chad. And give me one quick second. Sorry about the delay. Just trying to handle something real quick. All right, looks like we're good to go, Chad. Looks like we're good to go. People forget, man. All right, 1-1. Legenda, though, he has been unable to crack this fortress. And slams it back down yet again. Thunderbolt's coming out. By the way, yes, this is set point for AttackPotency. One more win. Looking for that up block, but says no on the throw. Right, it's going to be money. Absolutely. An AP taking this one up to the stratosphere. And by the way, Hakeem, all you got to do is join the Discord, man. And one more. One more is all you need. The thunderclap, and this is going to be it. One more. And AttackPotency in some trouble. No, I'm sorry, no. Still very much in control. What am I talking about? Robert Humes, what's up, man? Dude, you gotta let me know when you're coming by. I'll dress so much nicer. And Chad, one more. He's trying to mash. And Chad, that's gonna be it. AttackPotency with a 3-1 score. He gets it done. And look at this man starting to pop off. That is gonna be it. And that is gonna send it home. AttackPotency is going to losers finals just like that. And Robert Humes, what's up, man? He said, just with my little niece and my dog, just want to stop by and say hi. Robert Humes, you are always welcome here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Chat, with that, we've got 2 more matches left. Let's do the damn thing. Let's get going and let's get rolling. So with this bracket, AP, stay right here though. We're just gonna invite Big Nelk into the chat. I'm sorry, into the cop. People forget. So our next 2 matches are all set in stone, chat. It is gonna be AttackPotency going through, and look at AttackPotency. Not very happy about that raid, might I add, but they have reason to smile because they get to take on an EU T1000. I don't know what kind of reward that is, Chad. However, that is going to be them who has to go and ultimately make that walk. AP taking on Nelk. Invites are already locked and loaded. Let's get loaded. Let's get rolling. I got you, FireAxe. But first, let me invite Nelkopotamus here. This is important, Chad. This is losers finals, man. It's a big important match. All right, invites are out. Let's do the damn thing and let's go. Oh, and by the way, if anybody's looking to oh, hey, let me set this up first. Chat, we got losers finals. It's important. 2 more matches left. And Chad, yes, this is going to be our co-main event of the evening. If you've been watching the entire time, thank you so much. Where it stands currently, it is going to be a $15 prize pool. Actually, let me fix this. All right, now let's get you up in the house. And by the way, if anybody is looking to currently donate to that prize pool, word is never mandatory, but always appreciated. You can do so right here. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with us. And thank you guys so much for being here. Nelk's up in the house. Let's go. All right, Chad, AttackPotency coming at us in. Nelk coming at it. INF. 240 goats up in the building.
Yo everyone, good night.
And wait, what is this? What is this? Wait, I didn't even see it. I missed the notification. Somebody donated. No, chat, we can't have that. We can't have that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go track that donation down. I didn't see it, chat. I was looking away from the screen. No.
You're gonna turn into a giant.
Hang on a second, chat. Can anybody tell me what that was? And from who?
Round 1.
Oh no, Chad, I am slacking it with the donations today. I deserve to be flogged in the street for this. Give me 1 second, Chad. 300 rubles, let's go. Is that what it was? Hang on, give me 1 second, Chad. Give me 1 quick second. Sorry about the delay. Chad, with that though, hang on just a second here. And by the way, I did not see that. Who donated? Who donated? I gotta go take a look, Chad. I'll be right back. I gotta go look. If you donate to me, I'm gonna read your name. You better believe it. However, with this, AttackPotency looking to take it to Nelk. And NC Zero Gravity, what's up? What's up, Ross? By the way, Shady up in the building.
Think.
Round 2.
And all right, Chad, we are continuing to cook. We are continuing to look pretty nice. I gotta say, in front of 240 goats, this has been a sellout crowd. Could not ask for anything more. Let me find that, Chad. Let me find it. The one time I look away from the screen. Let's see what we're rocking with. Let's see what we're rolling with. Oh, and Enzo coming through with 300 rubles. Dude, thank you so much. Or Enzi, I should say. Thank you so much for that 300 ruble donation. However, Chad, I need to fix one thing real quick by the looks of it. I need to make sure that this is uncooked. Once again, sorry about the terrible commentary. Uncle Fungus hanging out with us. Shady says, let me see what we got here. Let me see what we got here. Let me make sure this is rocking and rolling. All right. I think I just had to fix my donation link. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I just had to make sure it's working. And I think it is now. So it was Enzi that donated 300 rubles? Yeah, no, Enzi, thank you so much for that. Uncle Fungus, appreciate you letting me know. Now it's telling me who's donating to us. So we got some news, Chad. We're good to go. What have I missed? Basically everything, but that is going to be a tie ball game. I think that should work now.
Final
Let me make sure.
Fight.
Yeah, that's a big part of like streaming. You just got to make sure your links are all rocking and rolling. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's good, Chad. However, either way, we're going to focus on the match. 250 goes up in the building. And by the way, a 10-euro donation. Who is that? Oh, my goodness. And by the way, DJ Cresses, we're used to the terrible commentary. Whoever that was that just dropped 10 euros on us. I can't read the name, but I got to say a huge thank you. Anonymous is what it said. Oh, man. Hey, whoever that was, that is now a $25 prize pool. Thank you so much again. You said it 4 times, Slow Fast. I want you to get on here, because let's face it, we remember your last time commentating, right? Okay. Working our way in. AttackPotency had a huge deficit. Says it was anonymous. Oh, man. Hey, shout outs to whoever decided to drop that 10 euros on us. That is now a $25 prize pool. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. One more is all it's going to take. Going for the thunderclap. Nelk still trying to make his way in. Goes for the handcuff. And another big stomp into the overhead. One more. And he spends the fatal blow. And that is it. Attack Potency on a 1-0 score just like that in front of this sellout crowd. A $25 prize pool, and this is going to be looking good on the side of the last American player in the event, Attack Potency.
Finish.
All right, chat, and now AP looking to lock in, though. And once again, these two have played before, and it does go back and forth. I know Nelk has beaten AP, and I know AP has beaten Nelk.
Omni-Man wins.
And Jesse, what's up, man? Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Ross in the building as well. All right, Attack Potency, though. Once again, coming out of North America. They love being in these international events. They hate the ping, but they love the competition, I must say. And you've really saying, my son AP is going to win this? Insane. All right, let's get things sent back your way. Let's do the damn thing, and let's go.
T1000. Sonya Blade.
By the way, the better half of 300 people in the building. What is up to everybody once again around the world? It is go time, which means, of course, it is showtime.
Your interest is irrelevant.
Round 1. Fight.
And Curious George saying AP always scamming. He says streaming on Twitch right now? No, just streaming on YouTube. Only on YouTube. We're a bit of YouTube exclusive. People forget, Jack. Okay. Into the stratosphere we go. Once again, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, every once in a while you'll have to bear with some extremely terrible commentary due to the fact that I'm alone and don't have computers in here to hold down the fort. But that is going to be Nelk getting it done, sending it home, and that is going to be enough.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat, $25 on the board. That's a serious amount of a chunk of change to play for. Once again, a huge shout out to everybody for putting that up and everybody for watching and supporting the channel. Nelk is a bit of one-way traffic bound here. Okay. Now, goes for the big slam down and reels him in. Nelk, though, he has been going crazy over AP. It's 900 health. This is still doable. Good. All right, Nelk, all eyes on you. You do not want to give this up, not just yet. We call the police on the superhero, says Adam Murphy. Does he go for the overhead? Yes, he does. And the striker there to cap it off. And the double cop team going to be looking good. A 1-1 score. Nelk now scamming his way back. The winner of this going to get FireAxe in grand finals. Let's get it sent your way onto that replay. Let's go. What's up, by the way? New Vision, how you been? All right, chat, we are continuing to work our way in. One more match after this, and what has been a 3-hour turn. Oh, no, it has not. 2.5 hours. It's close enough. And AP, you see him in the chat saying, so Carrot. Who am I to disagree with that?
T1000.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get you to that next match. AP, do we see a bit of a cameo switch? That's usually what they will typically go for. Yes, going for the Kung Lao. Something to keep it safe. And Schlock Shawarma says, what is your favorite character in MK? Gotta be Shang, man. Shang is goated.
Your interest is irrelevant.
Shang's like that emo kind of evil, and that's what I need in my life and on my character selection screen.
Round 1.
I'll be honest, we do not get to see a lot of Shang, though. Usually when Faisal or Miska come through, or if my dumb ass goes on screen, you will see some Shang. Not at high-level gameplay, but still, good enough. All right. Now we are working our way in. We are lurking our way in. Slams him down. Nelk officially in the lead in this set. So the janitor that cleans up the stage, that's got to be miserable. Goes for the fake Viltrumite. Down 1 to send it. And goes for the... Oh, that had to be a misinput, 110%. That should be another one. And AP going to be taking this one by the horns. Okay. The damage is looking. The damage is cooking. And into the sky we go. This should... No. Does not spend the meter. Wants to do this the old-fashioned way. The teardrop. Crushing your dreams. Overheads on the side of Nelk. Nelk right now cannot afford to give up nothing cheap, and that is exactly what's going to happen. AP officially takes that lead, and this is one of the few sets I will say. AP is probably going to bag him if he wins this. 110%. Okay. Still moving our way out, moving our way in 4-3. Down 1 on the side of Attack Potency. Attack Potency, though, using that loud cameo very, very well. Great utility, by the way. Overhead, that's a huge punish on the side of Nelk. Down 1, taking our turn back though, still punching through that striker. 4-3, and AP though, we are mashing out here. Nelk, happy to spend that armor. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you guys all for liking and subscribing. And once again, we are trying to close in on 6K subscribers. I never thought I would see the day. I'll be completely honest with you. So I should made T1K. This is amazing. I'm not sure about that, man. This character is very, very mixy. It's going to piss a lot of people off. You know what, Ethan? I say go for it. Leif guys saying Omni-Man can be annoying, but there are worse characters. Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, can we be happy we have not seen a FireAxe today? Let's just count our blessings, chat. Overhead. Does not go for any sort of punish. And Nelk right now, bringing out the striker yet again. And AttackPotency's got to be careful with how much they're extending themselves. Nelk, though, this health bar has definitely seen better days. AttackPotency says, we're just backing up. You've got to come get me. Handcuffs him. We're into that, though, chat. People forget. Overhead, and wait a minute, though, that's going to be it. And AttackPotency with a 2-1 score. And looking good. Getting it done. Now needs one more to send it home. Do we see the AttackPotency and FireAxe match again in Grand Finals? I'm here for it, chat. And by the way, Uncle Fungus, I can now read your donation from earlier. Leaves mushroom for interpretation, but I'm a fun guy. God damn you, Fungus. God damn you, I see it now. All right, chat, let's see if we get that game 5, though. Let's send it your way.
T1000. Omni-Man.
Nelk needs one more here. This has been a very, very hotly contested set. And by the way, Hakeem says, have we ever had some players from Kenya? Not that I know of, but we have had players from Africa. Yellow Flash, most notably.
A giant scalpel.
DJ Crust saying he's got dad jokes. Yes, ban him for life. Get him out of here.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's do it. AttackPotency, you can see, just kind of pot shot him. He's been getting blown up for that every single time, though. Expecting Nelk to press a button. Nobody gonna be home for any and all of that. Down 1. And there's gonna be, oh, he's put the meter on it, though. You love to see it. The air, gotta break away from that. That's gonna be on the ground. Can he find the mix? No. You don't see a lot of players getting hit by that, not nowadays. And by the way, yes, AttackPotency, to Shady's point, has been laming him out quite early and often. However, you do not want to fight this character up close. Let me find one person in the chat who wants to do that. So what? My donation? I don't know what you're talking about. You can't prove it was me. I got you. AttackPotency with one more of these. Keep in mind, this has been a very meter-intensive round for Nelk, who spends it again. Now he's going to be fresh out. Does not find the mix yet again. Step back. The fake Viltrumite, but the metal ding dong gonna make you cry. And another one. He's looking for it. There's a thunderclap. AP's got the lead. And that is gonna be it, though. That is gonna beat the teardrop 6 out of 7 times. And AttackPotency is one round away from meeting FireAxe in Grand Finals. Shots coming out. Look at the damage. AP setting this one center stage. Oh, Jesus. AP locking in. Nelk, this is starting to fall apart for him. Down 1 just to end his turn. Nelk, he's watching his tournament life start to fall apart. Remember, he was in winners finals. AP had to take the long way back. Who sent AP, by the way, to losers? Who the hell did that? Was it Legenda? No, that doesn't make sense. Attack robbery is what we could definitely be seeing slow fast. Our hats on their way out. And number 1 antagonist, by the way, we do not see you here too often. What's up, man? And Chad, I got news for you. AttackPotency is 1 hit away, and AttackPotency's going to Grand Finals. That is going to be it, Chad. That sets up our main event of the evening. And this is going to be North America taking on Europe. One more match to send this one home. AttackPotency and FireAxe going to battle. Holy moly, Chad. All right, let's see how this one's gonna go. I guarantee, oh, I'm not gonna guarantee you, but I have a very strong inclination that FireAxe is gonna be coming out with Molina. I don't think he likes the Sindel matchup at all very much. But Chad, with that, like all good things, this must be coming to an end on our very last set. I would say you've got about another 10-15 minutes before this one's all said and done. Coming up next, it's going to be FireAxe taking on AttackPotency. Let's get it going and let's get it rolling. The final one to send it home, FireAxe, I'm sending you that invite. Let's get this party started and let's go. Oh, I have no idea who's going to win this one. These two definitely do go back and forth. However, FireAxe, I have sent you that invite. Yes, we're good to go. Let's do the damn thing. By the way, this could be the highest level match you see all day here in our Grand Finals. Let's get this party started. As it sits right now, currently a $25 prize pool. All right, guys, once again, this is going to be your main event of the evening. AP says, let me go drain the main vein. I got you. By the way, look how this bracket has shaped up. And by the way, there was a lot more off-stream matches, I must admit. All right, FireAxe is in the house. I see you. And now let's get it back your way. AP and FireAxe going to be looking good to go. Ross over here cheering for AttackPotency here in our grand finals. AP says, you know what? Let me take a quick little break real quick. I got you. He's been playing a lot. And NC, thank you so much for the 300 ruble donation. And Anonymous, I feel like I know who that is, but thank you so much for the 10 euro donation. All right, this is time to get this party started, man. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Let's go. He says, good luck, Amir-sam. Of course. By the way, I don't know if there's any other events coming up today. Maybe you guys do. However, after this, I'm going to bed. So that's all there is to it. This will definitely end my day. All right, AP says, let me just get back from the bathroom real quick. And by the way, for you guys who are coming over from the Twitch side, let me ask you, how do you like the YouTube side? You guys like it better? Do you prefer the Twitch side more? I know the chat experience is a lot different on the Twitch side. But I gotta say, man, I'm loving this. And yo, you too easy back in the chat. What is up, my man? Let's see it though, AP, man. This must be one hell of a piss, man. He's going for it, man. He's going crazy. It's like an Austin Powers one. DJ Chris, where are you at? By the way, yes, guys, this is going to be our main event of the evening. If you're watching this later on in the VOD, just go ahead and skip through all this. Looks like we're ready to go. AP's locked and loaded, though. He says, I now have a new sense. On live, FireAxe, of course, going to be coming out on that winner's side.
Havoc. Omni-Man.
Let's do it, man. FireAxe says, we're coming out with the Havoc. Are you kidding me? FireAxe, of course, coming out on the winner's side of the bracket.
Movado. Tremor.
And Monotone Guy says, do people still hate smoke? I don't know, but I do.
Omni-Man.
I most certainly do.
Your legs off at the knees.
Round one. Fight.
And what's up, everybody? Once again, watching around the world, a truly incredible match. We're close to 3,000 actual views on the VOD itself. Thank you guys again for everything you do for us. FireAxe says, we're going Havoc. I have no idea why he's doing this, but you know what? He's the one who's going to have to pay the iron price for any and all of that. All right. Pushing through AP on a gigantic lead. AP had to face their fair share of Havocs just to get here in the form of SnakeDoe. FireAxe, though, does appear to be doing pretty good. 4-3-4. Like I say, this has been an incredible tournament from start to finish. FireAxe with an immediate punch, but the Tremor Rock keeping you safe. Fake Viltrumite coming out of AP, the big scoop on the loose. This is not a throwaway pick from FireAxe. He does have a nice Havoc. Hey. I dwell on YouTube for the most time, so this works better for me. If I have a suggestion, I would appreciate if you set a waiting room in advance. Ooh, that might be a good idea, Papita. Look at you getting us going. That might be the move, and now FireAxe spending that fatal blow. All right, FireAxe going to be taking the lead. However, this is not going to kill, not whatsoever. It's going to be a giant life lead, though. What do you do from here? The big boot. AP cannot afford to take one more hit. And goes for the overhead. He's close. AP can absolutely get this done. The Movado to make you kiss, and that is going to be the round.
Round two. Fight.
And the support has been overwhelming in front of this live audience of well over 200 people. Thank you guys again so much for spending time with us. Hey, AP though locking him into the corner. Havoc though still some of the best mix. Everyone thought he was gutted after that most recent nerf. However, you pair him with Striker, you're having a great time. Movado is interesting though. Movado is powerful. Good grab, even better tech. FireAxe notoriously very hard to grab. That's a full combo setup, and AP does not have the meter to break away. FireAxe though has been showing an immaculate transformation on this Havoc piece, looking a lot better. Big balls to the face on the side of AP. Good low coming out though, and AP absolutely going down. He's on the verge of losing that life lead. Do we wake up with meter? 4-3-4. Good grab. AP extending that lead. More measure for your pleasure, of course. Still not done. Tries to wake up with buttons. AP not having it. And another big stop. That could have been the round easy. FireAxe trying to get a trip guard. AP not having it, and AP says it's my turn to take my turn back. However, that is... Wait a minute! FireAxe is going down, and we are all tied up.
Wearing yourself out, aren't you?
Once again, this has been a super entertaining tournament, I must say. Shout outs to all 8 players on the stream, and shout outs to all 40 who participated today. FireAxe with a huge duckopotamus, though, the godly reads. Overhead smash coming out on the side of Young Skibbity. All right, Lowe's on their way. AP not trying to give up nothing cheap. And big splat on the side of FireAxe. The all-time just like Big Coach, like, oh, you better believe it, man. Shout out to Computerson on that one. AP, though, if they spin their bar here, they can get a tremendous amount of damage. Looks like the way we are heading. Okay. Gonna come through with that overhead, though. Does get the shimmy, and FireAxe can't break it. Now he can. And Lowe's on their way out. Big move stop. FireAxe right now retakes that. No. We're both in the red zone, though. FireAxe, of course, does not have that fatal blow, and this is absolutely going to do it. AP going to take game number 1. No meter for FireAxe to do anything about it, and that is going to be a pretty clean, cut and dry game number 1 on the side of AttackPotency. Now, all eyes on FireAxe. Does he make a switch? Does he want to go to a bracket reset? People forget, man. It's an amazing block button. That is the nature of the beast. Once again, let's go. Let's get you back to it. Let's see if FireAxe comes out with something a little bit more what he's known for. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get it back your way, and let's get it started. Game number 2, well within the works.
Havoc. Omni-Man.
FireAxe says we are staying with the Havoc pick. This is interesting. This is inspirational, I must say. Let's see how the ping looks.
Control.
2 things which
Yeah, that's definitely ping.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's do it. And FireAxe are trying a new approach against AttackPotency. The last time I did see them play in tournament, AP won at 3-0. That was, of course, on the Goat Rips Arenas channel. And AP, though, taking center stage here, getting a tremendous chunk of change. And FireAxe going through the ringer. Absolutely. Nice. 4-3. Big scoop. AP not falling for it, though. He's fought his fair share of Havocs here. And the Viltrumite stands FireAxe in some very big trouble. AP is looking to completely dominate this set. Keep in mind, if AP wins this set, we go to a fresh restart. We just had one last night. Are we going to get blessed with another one? AP with a dominant victory.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Big stomp coming out. FireAxe immediately punishes back. FireAxe, what's the move from here? One has to wonder. And AP's not going to wait around to find out, but a big breakaway on the side of Skibbity. And AP just trying to lame him out, though. FireAxe is going to have to get him back up into the fight. Okay. Yeah, AP's got a ton of momentum right now, and FireAxe, he has not been able to get anything started. There's going to be a good move, but that big kick can only get you so far. You're going to have to be able to keep it up. Good grab, though. Hang on a second, though. He's taking the lead. People forget, man. Okay. AP trying to look for that mix. FireAxe, though, immediately strikes back. Now 1. By the way, including the off streams, this has been a 5-hour tournament. Absolutely insane. Blood Ball's coming out, and so is FireAxe. FireAxe with the lead. And FireAxe is only 1 hit away. This should be pretty much guaranteed unless AP. There's no way he dropped that. And AttackPotency goes down. FireAxe has a reason to smile here.
Final round. Fight.
All right, guys, we should have 2 events coming up tomorrow. Moving forward. Down 1. Good grab on the side of FireAxe, officially taking the lead in this game. Overhead, and that's another punish. You'll see AttackPotency get a little bit desperate with that from time to time. Big dunk on the side of FireAxe. FireAxe with some very good young man reaction, one of the youngest players in our events. Jumping as well, though, tries to duck, though. The Movado Mine's gonna be no good. And that cameo is gonna be gone for the considerable future. Not able to find the mix, except for he is! And FireAxe is on the verge of going down 2-0. FireAxe trying to answer back. AP not letting him off the hook, and Chad, 1 more is all he needs. Big Kick coming out, and chat, that's gonna be the game! And FireAxe is down 2-0. AP is completely locked in, and Fix coming through from the Oceanic region. What's up, man? 2-0 gonna be your official set score. AP has absolutely been dominating this set, and FireAxe, he might need something else if he has any intention of staying in this set. However, ultimately, that is going to be up for him to decide. AP has looked good, tremendously good, since getting to this grand finals. And FireAxe is about to watch his life leads all slip away, but now we've got to get back. We got to send it back your way. We've got to do the damn thing. And yo, what's up, Timothy Nichols? What's up, man? Says, I just love your show, dude. Hey, we love having you here. Welcome to the channel. Love to see it, man. Welcome aboard. Great to have everybody here. AP on a dominant lead, 2-0. And if you're just joining us, you are just in time for some big grand finals. Let's go. Big Stomp's coming out on the side of AP, who needs one more to send this to a bracket reset. Remember, if AP 3-0s this, we have another match. And the winner of that would be getting it. FireAxe, though, picking the havoc is interesting, I must say. Ball to the face on the side of AttackPotency. AP, though, just trying to kind of lame him out, though. The foot stomp, the 4-3, not going to be good. However, it's going to be FireAxe answering back with a big kick of his own. Jumpin's coming through, and another big grab throws him down. Oh, and that's another Viltrumite stance. AttackPotency leading the charge. This is going to be some big chunks of change. And FireAxe, I think we're going to a reset if he cannot get his ducks in a row. And I've never seen FireAxe win a tournament with this character. Is today going to be the day? AP, I've seen him win a lot of tournaments with this character. And I don't think there's anything he can do about this. He's going to lame him out. The big belly bump to send it home. And Chad, AP is on reset point.
Round 2. Fight.
FireAxe, though, not throwing in the towel. Not just yet. Good. There's another grab. FireAxe finally getting some momentum on his side. He needs a lot more. He's got to make up about 5 rounds of it. And AP says we are not doing that. Not just yet. Good counter on the Skibbity's side. You see AP was looking to do something with that. Not able to find their mark. Viltrumite stance not going to be any good. Waiting to try to throw out some high-quality bait as AP. These grabs absolutely going to be eating you alive. However, FireAxe still on a very big life lead. This would be amazing if AP was able to bring this back. And the pressure just keeping mounting, and though picks it up. And that is going to be the round of FireAxe finally getting some big advantages his way. Unfortunately, going to be stuck in that corner.
Fight.
And once again, by the way, currently a $25 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. So far, this is going to be top 1 payout. It's going to be a solid chunk of change. Shout out to this entire community for putting that up. Okay. And Jumpin's coming left, right, and center field, but AP once again leading that charge. Okay. So far, FireAxe takes the poor guy as an inspiration. Hey, your tournament, your rules. Absolutely. 240 goats up in the building, and AP once again getting on their bike and taking lead of this set. And AP with 1 or 2 more might be able to reset this thing. The down 2 can't delete, can't break. And Chad, that bracket, this is guaranteed. And AttackPotency is going to be resetting this damn thing right here and right now. We've got a reset bracket coming your way. And FireAxe, who's been enjoying this, he's been enjoying his life lead, and now comes to an end. This bracket now is going to be 0-0. And now we got to take that W away from FireAxe's name. The bracket is going to be reset, chat, which means we have 1 guaranteed set coming your way. This is officially going to be the very last one. This is crazy. We had 2 tournaments, by the way, that have both gone to a finals reset. If you guys did not catch our Oceanic tournament, it was the exact same way. And now it's Sindel time, says FireAxe. It's time to get going. All right, FireAxe, so this is going to be his main character. This is where it all matters.
My daughter's lives are not yours to leverage.
Let's do this damn thing, chat. Let's get going. Let's do it. AttackPotency. It's officially 0-0. Chat saying finally, FireAxe starting to get serious. I've been waiting to see this Sindel. So the grab, however, AP going to be punching right through that. I still say this is a matchup in Omni-Man's favor, at least ever so slightly. AttackPotency refusing to be denied here. Doesn't care about the ping, doesn't care about the international connection. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours and 45 minutes. Absolutely inspirational. 4-1-2, FireAxe block him with his face. AttackPotency, all systems go! FireAxe getting grabbed, however, though, notoriously super hard to grab, I will say. Belly bump to get through that tremor. Now, can he find his mix? No, he cannot. AttackPotency throwing out some fakes there, and that is going to be the round. A dominant round coming from AttackPotency.
Did I break you? Round 2. Fight.
All right, jump-in's coming in. Forward 1-2. AttackPotency again, absolutely making mincemeat out of this matchup. He has not lost a game, not even one. FireAxe was coming out of the winner side of the bracket. He had not lost a set until this match. And this is looking again like one-way traffic. AP is going crazy. AP needs one more, and FireAxe cannot break. And that one more. 4-3, last breath, and that's gonna be it, Chad. FireAxe is going down and absolutely explodes his core center. AttackPotency on a 1-0 score. He has been looking incredible. He went to loser's bracket and then just popped the hell off. FireAxe, all eyes on him right now. Is it time for the Molina? And the pressure is overwhelming. I will say this is one of the best Omni-Mans in the world. However, Chad, FireAxe, he's got to get something rolling. It's as simple as that. Gotta start just one round at a time.
Omni-Man. Tremor.
What's up, by the way? Big Fluid, Shady hanging out with us. Big Spoon in the house. Slow Fast has not gone anywhere. And let's get this party started. Match number 2 coming your way.
Are not yours to leverage.
Round 1. Fight.
And once again, if you're enjoying the action, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. And AP, though, he might just have too much plot armor, man. He might just be the chosen one here. Good 1-2. Down 1, back 2. And the thing is, FireAxe has not been able to get to one of his tremor mixes. Good grab. So the face on the side of FireAxe. Trying to get that raw scream. AP having none of it, though, and that's another big pickup. And what's up, Halo guy? Back in the house, man. Always a pleasure to have you here. And okay, there it is. That's exactly what he needed to get going. This is still very doable. He gets the mix. AP says enough is enough, though. This is doable for FireAxe. Taking his turn back 2 yet again. Gonna look for maybe an up block, 2-4. And a low to greet you, and another grab to meet you. Has got him in the red zone. FireAxe having the best round of this set, possibly. But AP immediately just says, we are not doing that again. AP is halfway to winning this set.
2. Fight.
We are moving, we are cruising. Breakaway on the side of FireAxe. Yeah, this has been crazy. AP is just completely locked into this set, I will admit. Gets rid of the tremor, though. That's good on the side of FireAxe. 1-2, good flawless block. Both of them caught pressing, and AP once again not taking no for an answer. Who is it going to take to beat AttackPotency? Who sent this man to losers? Let me check. Who the hell was that? Nelk sent AttackPotency to losers. Okay. Still much combat to be played, but AttackPotency is absolutely destroying the health bar of young FireAxe. Yeah, Spawn, I just saw that AP was eventually able to get his get back there. Overhead, though, that's a punish, though. That is not what you want to do if you're AP. However, for FireAxe, that is a heaven sent. Big Stomp, he gets the mix, but no, we've got the belly bump. And AttackPotency on a 2-0 lead. FireAxe watching this tournament start to slip away. And SnakeDoe, thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard. Chat, we have one more guaranteed match. I've seen FireAxe, by the way. I've seen him make reverse 3-0s. FireAxe admitting that this is not the best set, but you know what? It all starts somewhere. Let's see if he can make his way back. You got to do it one round at a time. And let's do it, Chad. Let's see if FireAxe can wake up. Once he gets going, though, he is hard to stop. He decides it's time for Molina. This could be the magic trick. No, comes back out with the Sindel. By the way, chat, tomorrow will be Shark Tank. It is going to be qualifier, what is it, number 10? Yes, it is going to be qualifier number 10 coming tomorrow. And then we have a team battle. That is going to be a fundraiser stream. That is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time for the team battle. 11 a.m. Eastern time for Shark Tank. Hey, Chad, we're burning the midnight oil for you guys. We're staying up with you guys. All right, FireAxe, though. Gets the 2-4. He's going to be taking his turn. Actually, no. AP absolutely locking in. By the way, I see we're close to that 3,000 viewer mark total on the VOD itself. Big up block on the side of AP. 4-3. Big stomp, though. That is going to be basically a guaranteed shimmy. FireAxe finally able to lock in, block that. 2-4. Big belly bump. Good call out on FireAxe's end. This is where it all starts, man. People forget, man. 2-4. AP trying to go for the enhanced Viltrumite. And Hakeem, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Great to have you aboard, man. FireAxe finally getting a good lock-in round. The thing is, he needs so much more. Puts the crystalline up, but tries to go for Viltrumite. FireAxe saying, no, we're not doing that. Wallace block. AP realized he does not have the range for that, and that's another punish. That's FireAxe's round. That's where it all starts. That's where it all finishes as well, too. Now, FireAxe needs one more. If he can just get us to an extra game, he might have something here.
Fight.
But not if AP keeps getting those shimmies like that. Bit of a trade there, gonna favor attack potency. Throws himself in the corner, interesting technology. He's starting to pull away here in this round. By the way, NC saying, do we get a reverse 3-0? Not if AP keeps playing like this. Insane! Attack potency right now, dropping bombs. Attack potency is going crazy! And this is going to be the round, and attack potency is going to be now on set point. He's on event point right here. $25 in the way, by the way.
Round. Fight.
By the way, guys, yes, 2 events coming tomorrow. At least we should be. We'll see if plans change, but as it stands right now, be sure to tune in at 11 a.m. Eastern time and 8 p.m. Eastern time. Those coming out, down ones. And AP just needs one more, and he's on his way to doing it. And attack potency looking to finish this off right here and right now. Still not done. Good grab on the side of AP. I'm sorry, of FireAxe. 250 in the live gate. This is doable for FireAxe. The thing is, attack potency is saying, you've got to come to me. Does not find the mix there. The jump in, coming in, Chad. This is going to be it. He can't break it. AP's got meter. And attack potency is going to win this event on a 3-0 score after the reset. That is going to be GG's. And a huge shout out to attack potency. A huge shout out to FireAxe. Huge shout out to all 8 players and to all 40 players who made this a thing. That is going to be it. And guys, all I got to say, an incredible tournament from start to finish. Thank you all to everybody who made this a thing. And Jason saying he has died, absolutely. But Chad, with that, like all good things, they must come to an end. A $25 prize pool that goes to attack potency. And guys, with that, all I gotta say is an incredible event. Thank you all so much for being here. And with that, that is gonna be our current bracket today coming to an end. But fear not, tomorrow we will be back. Be sure to tune in 11 a.m. Eastern time for some Shark Tank action, and then be sure to tune in 8 p.m. Eastern time for some amazing team battle, fundraiser action, guys. Other than that, that is all I have for you today. Your winner today, attack potency, coming out of Sin. Other than that, guys, you guys have yourself a great day. I got nobody to send you to, but you guys stay safe out there. We'll see you twice tomorrow, at least once guaranteed. Other than that, you guys take care now. Much love, and bye-bye now. My name is Vape Coach, and I will see you later. Bye-bye now.